AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
I'm out here studying our opponents. I don't want to look ahead. But I got crazy visions. Dripping like marble cake, son. SGA. Wasn't he supposed to be putting up Jordan numbers? That's what I heard. Y'all know what this is.
Suckers.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Tip off. Wembanyama. OKC. Oh, they lose a tip. Spurs. We ain't beating Wemby on the tip. All these lights. What's up with these camera angles? They look stupid. Can you give us a real camera angle, guys? Chat, where we at? Fab 5. I like that. Monkey Ranger, saw what you said, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. AllBall had us all sentimental, man. It was crazy. Did Lou Dort hit that shot? You gotta talk about it. Them struggles from OKC. SGA can't come off trying to pull everything off in the fourth quarter. Wemby drawing a foul from Hartenstein. I remember when Embiid killed your ass. You got 5 straight fouls in one quarter in round 1 against a one-legged Embiid. Nasty work. Nasty work. Ew. Stephon Castle's jump shot looks hideous. He had 11 turnovers in the first game, excuse me. OKC giving it to SGA. No, that's Lou Dort. Ew. Lou Dort is just hideous out there also. Stephon Castle cannot turn the ball over. SGA is going to have to get started before he pumps his brakes. Allowing your teammates to go get the party going without you is silly at this point. Wemby is not playing. He got his foot on the gas in your ass from tip off. You the MVP. He told you that's really my award. That's really my championship. I'm the DPOY unanimous. Unanimous. Lou Dort drew a foul, by the way, which is just, I would never respect the foul call for Lou Dort, but he hits 1 of 2 free throws. OKC is up 3-0. Spurs playing the draw and kick game. Finally whip it around to Champagne, who drives to the basket and draws a foul. I don't recall Champagne drawing too many fouls in the first quarter. Oh! The light-skins will assemble. The light-skins will assemble. Don't let Flea fool you. Don't let Flea block us, y'all. The light-skins will assemble. Or as he calls me, dark yellow. Champagne hits both free throws.
We here.
All full.
Yeah, listen, y'all already see the adjustments OKC made. They ain't got them little guys on Wemby. I think Hartenstein started out guarding him, right? He already got Hartenstein committing 1 foul.
SGA, oh my, tough shot over one of the Pineapple Express members. Number 5 is
that was tough.
Stephon Cat. Oh, he hit that one. He kind of got a Mikal Bridges release to him.
He better have made that three. You seen that shot by the Spurs? Yo, these young dudes, Fabian, wow. They have no conscience. They do not care. To be that young and have, the coverage to take that type of shot with the lane wide open where you could drive to the lane and lay the ball up.
Wembanyama for 3. 2 3-pointers back to back for the Spurs. They take the lead 8-7 all ball.
Listen, Spurs ain't going down without a fight. I would take OKC to win this game, but like I said, the Spurs, man, that three-headed monster, those guards, they not falling for none of the SGA tricks. And for me, this starting five with OKC, a lot of people don't realize, and I never really hear them talk about it. Without SGA and Williams, they struggle offensively. Like Lou Dort ain't a scorer. Chet, he's kind of inconsistent off and on. And with Hartenstein, you lucky to get a few buckets. SGA getting it going early, y'all.
Yeah. I was just saying earlier, Harper to the basket. Come on, man.
Tough. Where the foul at, ref? Tough. Fabian, what I just said about that three-headed monster. OKC has no answer for these guards, man. None.
Jalen Williams.
Type of foul. Why are you calling that foul? Yo, they be bailing OKC out. But you don't give Harper the foul?
Man, but what's the call? Was it on?
Look at Hartenstein offensive holding Wemby, but they don't call that.
That's the Gortat block. That's the Gortat screen. Dude that was on the Wizards before. He used to do that all the time.
Yeah, dirty.
Hammer. But they call him the Iranian. No, not the Iranian Hammer. I forgot his name. Something Hammer. I don't. You can't call a foul on the Spurs if Hartenstein did that though. Like you gotta let it go.
Right.
You gotta let them go. Both go.
Right, but as you see, OKC so far, first quarter, couple minutes, very aggressive going to the basket. SGA, he's not going to let happen in game one happen today where, he's playing calm, cool, and collective, right? Too cool for school and, don't get it going. He has to be aggressive. But this is why people don't like OKC. The officiating. You allow OKC to be aggressive, defensively. But then now when they come down, Spurs can't be aggressive. And you call a ticky-tack foul. Like, come on, man. It's a great series. Call a game fair.
OG Ramsey in here early. He says, checking in chat, salute. Please respect our dudes by hitting the like button. It's free like free throws. It's free like flea throws, huh? G Ramsey's not playing with y'all, getting it started early. Kick Goat says, they be in Cooper Flag body. How's Harper not rookie of the year? It would be tough to win. I'm trying to think of who has ever won rookie of the year while playing alongside an MVP candidate. Was Kobe a rookie of the year? 96?
Probably gonna have to look
No. Iverson was. Which makes my point. Kobe didn't play as many minutes. He wasn't on his own team, which he probably would have done the same thing as AI that year, maybe, because AI was a beast. But I think it's tough because Dylan Harper, with his numbers, and the minutes, and then you think about Con Knipple with what he did, being the second, third option on the team. It's tough to put Dylan Harper as rookie of the year. If Con Knipple couldn't get it, I don't see how Dylan Harper could have got it, which does not invalidate his skill set because you can see come playoff time, legit.
Yeah, I mean,
legit.
Yeah, I mean, rookie of the year, they kind of basically give that award, if you just have great numbers, right? You're not expecting the rookies to really make an impact as far as winning in the playoffs. So I get it, but listen, Cooper Flag is a good player. So I mean, I'm not mad that he got it. He deserves it, right? But we can't ignore, what Knipple and Harper. Oh my God, Harper did in the regular season. Come on now.
Oh, Slim Slammer.
It's been a long, long time coming, but I know change won't come. It felt like forever we ain't get no members. Big shout out Slim Slammer becoming a member. Hey, Slim Slammer, ask everybody else what they waiting for. What are y'all waiting for to become a member? Big shout out Slim Slam. Appreciate it, my brother. And you know the motto. Once you're a member, you can't leave. Member forever. Yeah.
On, man. Appreciate that, Slim Slammer. So you was a member, but sometimes you know how they do. YouTube does. We don't care. We gonna shout you out anyway.
All day.
OG Ramsey said big spread on OKC tonight. Why? Somebody got paid.
I wonder what the spread is. Fabian, you can look that up and see what the spread is.
OG Ramsey, what were you seeing? OKC Spurs spread.
It better not be double digits.
$4 ago, they had -6.5.
Wow.
Damn.
Ooh, good D, y'all.
Kid Go said, what the hell? The Cooper Flag. What the Cooper Flag did? Nothing. Kid Go.
Kid Goat, I'm with you. Listen, I understand where you going with it, but he had a good season, man. Listen, his numbers was crazy.
Cooper Flag was killing, bro. He was killing. He got hurt, came back, and was going crazy. And he's competitive. It's another guy, like another young guy coming in here. They're out with that LeBron era. All that
Spurs,
softness.
yeah.
Oh, air ball by Jalen Williams.
Spurs 1-point lead, y'all. 10-9, first quarter.
Both teams in the drought, by the way. Wemby, spin move. Oh, that was an ugly spin move. Wemby loses the ball. SGA picks it up. Let me get that. Pushing the ball up court.
Yeah. Wemby sometimes tries to do too much sometimes. SGA with it.
Armstrong comes to the free throw line with that floater he's been working on since New York and hits it. That was nasty.
Yeah, that shot
11-10.
terrible. That shot definitely be looking terrible.
Ooh. Stephon Castle was going for it right now. They call a foul. Stephon Castle was going for the double pump yam.
Let's see. I had to change the channel. It started glitching, but I'm at 7-11. They about to show the repeat now. Him at the free throw line. Hartenstein, yeah, that move is so nasty.
One of the nastiest. Look. They're about to show that replay. Oh, yeah, he got fouled. SGA fouled him.
Oh, my God. Listen, I ain't that blind, Fabian. I ain't that blind.
Oh, Slim Slammer said, what?
My glasses on. Put your glasses back on. Hey, Fabian, look, I see the reflection. Oh, my God. Slim Slammer, thank you. Gifted 10 membership. Big shout out Slim Slammer. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Yo, I'm so
on him.
On everybody, Slim Slammer. Totally appreciate you. I'm so glad that you and Flea came around to put your glasses back on because you know I'm right. What East Blue Truth said, Baby's always right. You just early. Y'all was so disgusted with Skip Bayless. I said Skip Bayless just dropped another classic line and y'all missed it.
I don't know what Cooper Flag did to Kick Goat, but Kick Goat is on Cooper Flag's head top. Talk to him, Kick Goat. Ooh, good D, y'all. Great defense by Spurs. Lou Dort walked too. They didn't call it. 3-point shot. Good. That's one thing OKC got those guys that come off the bench.
Oh, bad pass. OKC had a 2-on-1. SGA blew the layup, though. Should have started the offense, brother. Here we go. Castle to the basket. Oh, no. He kicks it out to Keldon Johnson with a nasty-looking jump shot. Rebound. Castle. Put back no good. Pump fake. Get another rebound. He gets fouled. Stephon Castle is a man.
Listen, Fabian, I gotta ask you, right? If you're OKC tonight, right? What do they have to do to secure this win? Because for some reason, it looks like the Spurs ain't going nowhere, right? It doesn't look like, OKC is going to be able to blow these guys out or be their normal selves. If you're the Thunder's head coach, what's the game plan tonight?
You might have to give another pep talk to SGA for that pump fake pass. Terrible by SGA. He could not separate himself from that's not Castle, that's the other guy.
Vassell.
Who is it? Cat? That's Vassell. Pineapple Express. That was hilarious. I think SGA, who's taking his seat now, after what's homeboy that came back with the braid, the Talu's baby, Talu's son over there on the court. He was actually
his name.
That's another guy, another kid on the Spurs. Shout out to Jesse, who be in our chat with the Spurs. He reposted a video of him defending SGA. We were getting on him because he fouled SGA on a jump shot in the fourth quarter, but he's D'ing up. This kid number 11 on the Spurs.
Yeah. I mean,
if you're going back to your question though, if you're OKC, you wanted to get SGA involved early, but it's like you said, these Spurs guys, they're dogs, the young dogs. And it was bad because Caruso. Because your man Luke Cornett with the yam 16-14 Spurs.
Yeah, but look at the defense by the Spurs. They created that turnover. Wow.
They're both similar on the defensive end.
Yeah, I agree.
The biggest difference though, all balls, Chet and Wemby. Oh, that wasn't a travel from Dort? I think everything's a walk, by the way. Now that I think about it.
No, Lou Dort do be traveling.
Dort's game was terrible. I mean, congrats to him because he didn't have a left hand comes to the league. I'm always saying that. Oh, Stephon Castle is a man. What do you got? He has to have 6-8 points.
Listen, man. I keep telling people this three-headed monster. That's what I'm calling them. For the Spurs, these guards, listen, they are trouble. Barney Rubble. OKC guards are in trouble. Yes, I'm calling it early.
Jared McCain just drove to the basket, kicked to AJ Mitchell, who drove to the basket, who drove to the basket and got the layup. I think if Jared McCain can keep pulling that off, they might have to let him engineer the offense for them. Also, two things I didn't mention from game one. Keldon Johnson with what the hell is that? With a spin move, misses the jump attempt, the shot attempt. 18-16 Spurs are up still. Yeah, two things I forgot to mention from the game one. Ew. Lou Dort with the corner three for the lead. 19-18. OKC is up. Caruso had 32 points, led OKC for the first time ever in scoring. Damn. Stephon Castle says, I am a man. 2019, he just made 8 points. Jalen Williams.
Where's the foul at? That's why he put the shot up. They're not even getting no calls. Where's the foul at, ref?
They call him for McCain, who tries to shoot a layup, gets his own rebound, puts it back in. I mean, they're looking for the foul call.
What happened just now? What's the call right here?
Is Thomas Bryant fouled him after he made the layup?
But it looked like it looked like the ball stopped before that.
Oh yeah, so they called it on the floor because he's shooting 2 free throws.
Right, so that layup doesn't count.
Right.
Missed the free throw. Yeah, Fabian. If I'm San Antonio, watching this first game and then now this game. If we could take care of the basketball and play smart, they can beat the Thunder easily. Yeah, I'm going there. I'm definitely going there. When I say easily, I'm talking about 5-6 games. The Spurs just have to take care of the basketball and play smart. They're young, so they're going to make mistakes. But as you can see from that guard position, after SGA, you got to give Spurs, as far as guards, all the better guards. Jalen Williams is injured. He's still trying to recover. OKC can be in trouble, but it's up to the Spurs to play smart basketball.
Champagne misses a 3 air ball.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's just Champagne's just 2 bad possessions.
Right, and I think what you said makes a lot of sense because Stephon Castle had 11 turnovers last game, right? Was it him?
Yeah,
it was him.
Yeah, 11 turnovers. It was him or Vassell, either one, but that's
it was him because he was more aggressive.
Right.
Keldon Johnson for 3 in the corner. It's good. I hate Keldon Johnson's jump shot, but he makes them.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. But look at the turnover. Look at the turnovers that Spurs are creating. You know, it's insane. They are swarming those guards for OKC.
I meant to say for my game 1 notes, obviously Stephon Castle, like you said, turning the ball over is major. That's double-digit turnovers. That's crazy. Caruso led them in points, scoring. I think he had 32 points. First time ever in OKC history that he's been with OKC. Also, De'Aaron Fox didn't play. He's not playing tonight. And they still won. So one of their weapons are down. The Spurs got a lot of weapons, man. They got a lot of weapons. And
a whole lot.
What can you really do as OKC when we look at you and who's the weapon? Jalen Williams, SGA. Chet's not really an offensive scoring threat.
Right.
He's good, but a threat? Don't you lie to me. Don't you lie to me. Ain't no threat. Ain't no threat. Ain't no threat, big dog. Huh? Not saying that the Spurs will just handle them, manhandle them. I think they're both inexperienced. Even though OKC won, they have more experience. So we can say that, and they pulled it off last year. But they're still young. So that may go against either team. Who has the better leader? Is SGA the better leader because he's been in there, been in the game with the 7, 8 seasons already? Is he the better leader? He's always got everybody buying everybody AP watches. Is that what it is? Limousine riding, jet flying. Does that make SGA a better leader than Wembanyama, who's out here showing aggression, and progression? Who do you think is a better leader, AllBall? Wembanyama or SGA?
I mean, from the outside looking in, it looks like Wemby, right? But you can't ignore, what SGA has done with this organization, with this team the last couple years, right? So from that standpoint, I really don't know, right? But we have to admit, SGA is going to have to average 35, 40 for them to win this series. These guards from the Spurs are no joke. They are all athletic. They are all strong. They are all dogs. Like, think about it. Vassell, Harper, right? Castle, 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", right? Like, and OKC has a great bench. They have a lot of good young players that could come off that bench and score the basketball, but they little, right? And I don't know how people never talked about OKC offensively struggles, right? After SGA, then maybe Chet and Williams. After that, it's mediocre. And the Spurs bench, the Spurs coaching staff, I think they know that, Fabian. I really do. And you're starting to see OKC get exposed. I used to be the only one telling people I'm not sold on OKC. What Indiana did last season, they exposed them. And if Halliburton doesn't get injured in that first quarter, he had 3 threes in the first quarter, and it was about to get ugly. So people tend to ignore that, and I don't know why. How teams and people ignore just bad defensive players and you don't attack them. I don't understand how basketball media doesn't expose and explain what happened to OKC with Indiana and how you're surprised at what's going on right now.
McCain created some space, got to the basket, missed a layup though. Keldon Johnson does the same, misses a layup misses his putback, but Luke Cornett is back down there to get the rebound and clean up 25-20. Spurs are up by 5.
And that's what they need from Cornett, right? Remember, he had a terrible game 1. If they could get Cornett to do this, that's going to be a major problem for the OKC Thunder, Fabian. Turnover by Williams. Look,
Spurs turning back over. And Jalen Williams is down there for the finish. I think this is what both teams.
Oh, my God.
The Spurs' inexperience shows with not holding on to that ball. A lot of jump passes, a lot of trying to do skip passes that don't make sense. And especially within those passing lanes that you think are open, OKC is like a, they got those tough defensive backs that just, they eat up space real quick. Chet Holmgren for 3 ties the game. Abe Lincoln, y'all, he ties the ball game at 25 in the first quarter. Oh, AJ Mitchell was going for the poke and a steal, but the ball rolls out of bounds. SGA back in the ball game. 134 to go left in the first quarter.
Bro, as we were talking, the Spurs did exactly what we said they don't need to do. You got to take care of the basketball. You got the lead. You could have pushed the lead to 5 or 6, and then now it's a tie ball game because you can't take care of the basketball. You have to take care of the basketball. Let's not forget.
And guess what they do again?
Turn it over.
Jalen Harper rolls the ball off his own ankle. Who shot this corner 3 here? Kasson Wallace for 3. 6-0 run. No, 8-0 run by the OKC Thunder.
Wow.
28-25. Yep.
That fast.
Hey, who the hell is number 0 for the Spurs? He just shot a 3 and said, hey, don't forget about me, big dog. That's the guy that was on Minnesota.
Wow.
I think Phoenix. 28 all.
Don't know who that is. Where did they look? He looked like Ghost from Power. You got my man Ghost in the game. Is he the secret weapon?
Oh, Keldon Johnson goes to the basket, get his shot blocked and rocked off the backboard. Spurs recover the ball. 10 on the shot clock, Dylan.
God.
It's your time, Dylan. Here we go. Big double team. Champagne for 3. It's good. Spurs on fire, y'all. 31-30.
What did I say about this Spurs team? They have no conscience. They don't listen. They don't care who you are. They ain't backing down.
Oh, McCain for 3. No reply. Rebound. OKC, though. And that's AJ Mitchell looking for the foul. He gets it. Misses the shot. 31-30. We'll head to the line for 2 free throws all ball.
See, Spurs, if they could take care of the basketball and rebound, they'll be fine. Like I said, because eventually OKC is going to stop playing basketball. They're going to just look for the foul call, right? Like, I know if I'm the Spurs coach, as much talent I have on this team, I know it drives them crazy. And you kind of, Fabian, got to deal with it because they're young. So it's but so much you can criticize them. But I know he's like, yo, if we take care of the basketball, we can get these guys out of here. If we could just calm down, relax, play smart basketball, we can win this series and be in the finals, right? So it's tough being a coach when, you have a team full of young guys and you have to put up with the mistakes they're going to make. Ay.
Here go. Thank you for your $9.99. OG, your vid earlier getting emotional hit all of us Knicks fans differently. Big respect, my brother. We salute you. We here with the AllBall fam to the moon, my brothers. We only going up from here.
Kid Goat, thank you, my brother. Thank you, Kid Goat. That means a lot, man. Like I said, that was all real. That wasn't no trolling. That wasn't playing. That was real emotions, man. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate the whole chat. Appreciate the members. Just appreciate all y'all. All love over here, y'all.
Appreciate everybody.
Wemby might have got injured, y'all.
He's holding his hand coming up court.
He be trying to do. I said it 10 minutes ago, Fabian. He be trying to do too much. You got to save him from himself. Boy, he be doing too much. Slow down.
Wemby, calm down.
Yeah, bro. Where he be going to the basket? You ain't a point guard. We know you got the skill set to do many things. But, bro, relax. Relax.
What did he even do? He fell on the floor?
Yeah, but yeah, you got to think about the way he goes to the basket sometimes. He might have injured his left hand a little bit. Got to relax. Look.
He's so skinny. But that's the good and the bad with Wemby. And I think people forget that, and they goes back to what we say. Oh, we've never seen anything like this before. It's like it's been an evolution, I think, of that. Ralph Sampson, all these guys, these tall guys, like at that length, that tall.
Yeah,
who really played for the longest? Rick Smith, maybe.
Yeah, but Wemby has to, as time goes on, right, as his game progresses, he has to play smarter, Fabian. You can't play crash out basketball all the time. That's why his limits are limited, right? You can't play him 40 minutes unless it's a double or triple overtime game, right? He's that important. He gets injured, everything is over for the Spurs. So he has to be smart. He has to be smart. I want to see him on the block more often. Yeah, you could knock down a three. Yeah, you could take guys off the dribble. But he has to play smarter. But this Spurs team is the real deal. And that's why it's very important for them to get one of those type of players that's been in the league 8, 9, 10 years that can kind of resolve all the pressure he has, right? Take it away from him a little bit. And to me, that'll make them that much dangerous. And they need a player that can slow the game down, because at times Vassell and Castle, remember, they had 100 all the time, Fabian. All the time, right? So they get that one guy. That's why I said Siakam would be perfect. Siakam slows the game down. He slows the game down. So they get one of those type of guys, it's going to make them that much better.
OG Ramsey says, been a successful gambler forever. Nothing gives you more info than the spreads. If you can read them, all my support comes from sharing winnings. OG Ramsey, I like that. The spreads do say a lot. Plus 6.5 for the Spurs, minus 6.5 OKC. What does that tell you? What does that tell you?
Right. I'm interested, OG, because what that tells me is Spurs is going to win. I don't think that's a big enough spread for the champions at home. I don't think that's a large spread. The game went into overtime, double overtime. So, OG Ramsey, let me know if I'm bugging. I think that's a good sign for the Spurs. Tell me, what do you see? What do you think, Fabian? Mo, what up, Mo? Brooklyn's finest. Kate, all the members, Slim Slammer. John Harbaugh. What up, y'all?
John Harbaugh, Mo, Slim Slammer, the chat. Appreciate y'all. Usually that goes towards what the public is thinking. Who's betting where? So they want to drive up the Spurs bets, if I'm not mistaken. OG Ramsey could explain it better. You start raising that spread towards OKC more when you want more money on the Spurs, so even out the money and not lose as much. But for the fact that they are favored by that much to start off like that, they're going into it thinking that OKC are the champions and they're going to come back aggressive and have the momentum going in their direction. But I think when you just talk basketball, like you said, if the Spurs stay focused and avoid the turnovers from game one, my.
They easily win this series, Fabian. I know people, that sounds crazy when you say the champions, two-time MVP on a team can easily lose a series. No. If you watch the game and know the game, listen, the Spurs just have to play smart. They got the best player in the series on both ends of the floor. Look, can't pick up the rebound and get another foul on Wemby. That's what I'm saying.
Careless.
Right.
Careless.
Right. So we know the game plan from OKC right now, stay aggressive. But Spurs,
I don't think Caruso is very aggressive, unafraid, going to that basket all for the entire series so far.
I wouldn't have called that foul on Wemby. Wemby went straight up. Wemby with his second foul. I wouldn't have called that foul on Wemby.
Well, I don't see the foul.
Right. Look. I wouldn't have called that foul on Wemby, bro. Nah, I wouldn't have called that foul. But Wembanyama got to be smart. They keeping him in the game, y'all. 2 fouls on Wemby. 33-31. OKC is up 2. Y'all see the game plan from OKC. Way more aggressive than game 1. They know they backs against the wall. They cannot go down 0-2 against the Spurs going into San Antonio for the next 2 games. So this game is a must win for OKC. There you go. Go ahead, Fabian. Sorry.
No, Ghost. Ghost from Power draws a foul.
Yo, chat. 0 for Spurs. He don't look like Ghost from Power. And I love that they called that foul.
Castle with another turnover.
Ay, man. What are you doing?
OKC up 33-31. SJ drove, but kicks out the Caruso in the corner. 3. Corner pocket. It's good. 36-31. OKC is up.
Spurs gonna have to call a timeout eventually.
Yeah. Again, they're struggling with setting up their offense.
Yes, you got to settle down.
SJ on a foul.
Look, and then another turnover by Castle, trying to get the ball into Wembanyama. And then SGA with the foul baiting. That's not a foul, man. Bro, if I'm defending you, right, and I got my back turned and you run into me because I'm trying to avoid you, how is that a foul?
I'm not impeding you.
Listen, at least with Brunson, right, the guy is riding his back, so he knows. It's almost like, you know, when you're driving a car and you stop short and the person runs behind you, hits you. That's what Brunson does. SGA guys are running away from him to avoid him.
AllBall just described an old school New York scam, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's be careful, New Yorkers. A guy bumped you from behind. Do not get out your car. Keep it going. Yeah, the scam is on full alert.
Oh, I was going another way. They were doing the slimmy scam when they stop short and they come out and get the insurance plug on you. These guys going crazy.
Another turn. Oh, almost turned the ball. No, Fabian. Now the new thing is you get out to see what's going on. They robbing you.
And it's so easy to get caught up in that.
Yeah, exactly. Because, you know, automatically you get out. Yo, you hit me from behind. They robbing
SGA.
You everything.
SGA finishes a free throw jumper and 1. I don't know if he's like frustrated, tired, focused.
Was that a foul though?
No, it wasn't.
That's what I'm saying, bro. What? Look. Where's the foul at?
Yo, what's my guy? That is my guy. He was on Minnesota. He's on a couple teams already. And the Kings.
Where's the foul at?
What are they saying? SGA got 8 points in the first quarter. Dylan Harper to the basket. Oh, scoop. It's good. Hitting me, 41-35. This game is sick, man.
All I'm saying is be fair with the whistle. Call it both ways. Call it both ways.
SJ just pushed off on Wemby. Shot clock winding down. Caruso with the ball. They're going to shoot over Wemby. He got Wemby on him. Oh, steps back on Wemby. Oh, my God. Caruso with a hell of a first 2 games so far, ladies and gentlemen. 43-35. OKC's up by 8. 9:21 to go in the first half. Oh, OKC, another steal. They're playing these passing lanes perfectly. They shoot a 3 and miss.
How many turnovers does San Antonio have right now? We just watched in the second quarter. In the last 5 minutes, they turned the ball over 5-6 times.
Vassell hits a layup in transition.
Look, where's the foul at?
Not besides Castle.
Right, but the same contact. You see the bump though, Fabian? The same contact. OKC gets the call. Spurs don't get the call. But you notice, Spurs don't complain. Don't complain.
SGA flopped, and nobody was around him. Misses the shot.
Right, look at that. And then he looked for the foul while he was on the floor.
Oh, Vassell drove to the basket.
Block.
Got
Good
some
call.
contact.
That's why they got to slow down. Look at him. Look at him. Got to slow down. Fabian, that's where De'Aaron Fox comes in play, right? Where he's a guard that even though he's fast, he slows the game down. And I think Castle's looking for somebody for sale. He bumped knees. He's looking for somebody to sub him out.
Castle
Gotta
over
slow
sale.
down. That was for sale. That's for sale. 24 is for sale.
Stephon Castle, 4 turnovers in the first half already.
Insane. How many turnovers as a team?
8. Seems like more.
Right. It looked like they got 8 in the second quarter alone.
Okay,
I didn't realize
it's
it's still 8 minutes and 44 seconds left in the second quarter. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
This game's going by fast.
Listen, 4-point lead. When you think
I misses that bullshit jumper.
right. But Fabian, think about it. When you think OKC is about to, just go off and go on a 10-0 run and go up 15-20, Spurs right back at them. Cuts it to 4, 39-43.
Ooh! Damn! Stephon Castle. D'Angelo Bazier Hartenstein. Damn!
What? Oh my God! Oh,
Yeah, you saw that?
G. OKC just hit a 3. I don't even care. Oh my God.
But he turns the ball over. 3-on-1 transition. SJ would have dunked. 48-41. Wow, Spurs got to calm down, man. Castle got 5 turnovers.
Take care of the basketball.
Yeah, it's 12 points, but they got to show that replay.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Jesus Christ. Stephon Castle from the heavens.
What did Hartenstein do to you, my brother?
Does he owe you?
Oh my God.
I don't know if that's one poster dunk right there, and the other poster dunk was by homeboy that was on my God, Paul Kane's brother in Orlando over Durant in the first series. Those are the dunks of the playoffs so far. Yeah, Castle. Oh my God, and he's aggressive. He's mean.
Wow, he's a meanie.
Yo, back in the day, that's what we used to say on AOL and in AOL,
right?
The chat rooms. You would say meanie, and you would make somebody curse you out and then report them to get them kicked off AOL.
Oh my God!
Allegedly, a meanie.
Fabian, think about it, man. I just said it a little while ago. If you're the San Antonio Spurs head coach, right? And it seems like, you kind of have to put up with a lot of the mistakes these young players are going to make. How much would it drive you crazy, just watching how talented, athletic, and great these young players are, but just how mentally they're not there yet as far as basketball IQ, them turning the ball over so much. Oh, my God. Brooklyn PG, give him another bomb. Oh, my God. First, we get Slim Slammer with the 10 gifts. Now we got Brooklyn PG with the gifts. Thank you, my brother. Chat. Y'all see the Cash App, ABTV3. Y'all see the Instagram channel, AllBall TV 3_. Why aren't y'all members? Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button, y'all. Share, like, subscribe. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Become a member. Brooklyn PG. Salute, my brother. Wow.
Brooklyn PG, appreciate you. OG Ramsey says Spurs were 6.5 dogs game 1 and won. Game 2, 9-point dogs. Oh, you saw them at a 9-point underdog?
9?
Why? I will find out. Just for the record, Knicks were 6.5 fans game 1. Hopefully, you will learn something by Thursday's game. So Knicks were favored by 6.5 going into game 1. Jesus Christ, they gotta stop showing that replay, or Isaiah Hartenstein's gonna. Oh, we're showing Wemby's reaction at the dunk. Reggie Miller going crazy.
Ooh. Ooh.
That's amazing.
Lord.
Dylan Harper to the basket, 48-43 on SGA's ASS. You kidding me? You asked a question earlier. I forgot it all, boy.
Don't matter what I ask. Look at that.
Oh, get out of here.
Look
Spurs
at that.
showing defense. Champagne for 3. No good.
Pay attention.
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Oh. Loretta Smith. Thank you for being a member. Becoming a member. Kasson Wallace misses the 3. Isaiah Joe with the pump fake. Getting the Hartenstein. Give and go. Gets it back in the corner for 3. Misses. OKC might be scared to go to the rim now that Wemby's back in the game, y'all. Loretta Smith, thank you so much. You're always in the chat showing love. Appreciate you so much. Ah, man, the Spurs just keep throwing the ball away. SJ misses a 3. I mean, a step back at the elbow.
Loretta Smith, thank you for becoming a member.
Sorry.
That's okay. I got to just... Loretta Smith, appreciate you, sweetie. Come on, man. This means the world to us. Thank you. Y'all are showing nothing but love tonight, baby. Members, everything.
It's so crazy because OKC just turned the ball over again. I think they had, 4? Is it 4 turnovers or 5 now? They have 4 turnovers to the 10 from the Spurs. If the Spurs turn the ball over 20% less, if they had 8 turnovers instead of 10, they'd be up right now. OKC's able to telegraph all of their plays. And remember, they built this OKC team on that, though. On those long athletic types that jump around, play for deflections. That's how they drafted these guys. This was all intentional. I think that was Castle that missed the 3. AJ Mitchell trying to get something going. Kasson Wallace passed to Chet, who's in the paint. There's no Wemby, so OKC still not looking for the paint. Whip it around to Kasson Wallace, who hits a 3, though, above the break. 51-43. OKC's up by 8 with 5 minutes to go. Check it out. Oh, man, another turnover by the Spurs. Who was that passed the ball like that? Thomas Bryant. 11 turnovers for the Spurs in the first half so far. It's like he tried to cannon a pass to the guy that his teammate that was right next to him.
Yeah, it's too many turnovers. You're not going to win like this. And that's why I asked you the question earlier, Fabian, right? You know, if you're the Spurs head coach, like, how do you deal with this? Like, you know, okay, I have a young team. We inexperienced, so we're going to make mistakes. But you can't turn the ball over like this. Like, you can't, right? You just can't. You take care of the basketball. You win this ball game. You win this series.
And then you see Stephon Castle get into the basket the way that he did it, scoring. You're saying, why don't we see more of that?
But where's the foul at? How did you not give him a foul on that layup? He got fouled before he even laid the ball up.
Not sure.
It's nowhere in the world they call that an and one. It's nowhere in the world. Nowhere in the world.
They're not. That's what Chet is arguing. You can see he's arguing with the ref. He wanted that call.
That was on the floor. Right. That's on the floor. They stopped that.
That's another call. It was a tough layup if it would have counted. That's one of them calls, the continuation calls. They wanted to stop doing because again, there's too many perimeter players. They will have to keep allowing it, and they don't want to.
Right. Yup. We watch it all the time now. Nope.
Right. They gave that up. Back in the day, they would let you have that though. Continuation calls.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I don't like it. I think some of it, some of them you can definitely call on the floor. Hold on, they gave him the continuation.
Oh.
Wow.
That was terrible.
9-point ball game. Wow.
Castle again in the paint, fall away from 6 feet away, 8 feet away. It's good. 54, 47.
Castle ain't going away, y'all. Wemby on the bench with 2 fouls. Castle said, I got this. 7
turnover, OKC.
Both teams can't.
Castle, what you doing with it? Oh. Castle almost turned the ball over again. But it looks like it went off OKC. I don't think who Castle reminds me of with these turnovers because it's not Cade Cunningham.
Wow. Yeah, he don't remind me of no one. Like, this is insane how he turns the ball over.
Yeah.
You have to take care of the basketball. You have to.
He plays like a rookie. This is his second year? Yeah, it's his second year.
Yeah, it's insane how good these kids are, man. Excuse me, I don't mean to say kids in a disrespectful manner, but it's insane how good they are, man, in their first or second, third year in the league.
Champagne from 3 in the corner, no good.
Why would you take a 3 when you're watching Castle be, aggressive, going to the basket, and it's working? SGA, that's his shot, y'all. That's his shot. If you give SGA that shot, he's making that 10 times out of 10.
All the way in the paint. Oh, Dylan Harper, step back, no good. Air ball. Let's see, fouled. 56-47, OKC. Looking for the double-digit lead. McCain almost turned the ball over going across court. That's a dangerous drive anyway. AJ Mitchell trips. They don't call any foul. He gives the ball to Chet. 2 seconds on the shot clock. They're D'ing him up. Fall away. No good. Cornette tries to rebound, then loses it. Castle recovers. Spin move. Drives to Champagne. Kicks to Champagne, who kicks it back to him. And he falls, and they call a foul.
Right now, Spurs need to be very careful because they can go down double digits right now, right? In this last 2 minutes, 56 seconds left, the Spurs need to cut this lead in half. If they can go into the half being down, I would say between 3 and 6, they're fine. But they need to be very careful, Fabian. Like, Wemby right now is probably not going to play for the rest of the half. OKC is kind of struggling right now. They both turning the ball over. So this is an opportunity for the Spurs to cut this lead in half and go in, down 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 points. But if you're not careful, you could go into the half being down 12 to 15, and then they can get scary from there.
So OG Ramsey doing the spread report. He's saying Spurs still 5.5 dogs after first quarter. What are you thinking about that, OG Ramsey? Is that a good play? Are they going to win by? Oh, so all they got to do is win to cover. The +9 was the gift. That was a gift. +9, that was a gift. These guys play too tough.
Yeah, that was crazy. +9 is insane.
Kick GOAT, think if he 199. Big shout out to Tracy Morgan. Big time shout out to Tracy Morgan. You kidding me? OG Ramsey, thank you for your $5. Spreads are based on actually money waged by the public. The house don't care. They win from both sides. I thought that the house tends to drive one of the sides up. One of the, they say that The spreads up. The odds, if like right now it's 5.5 Spurs. It drops because of what the score is now, and the public is saying the public is starting to bet Spurs, and now they want you to bet OKC. If I'm not mistaken, that's how. I think I'm tired. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about right now, boy. Kid goat, bro. This SGA and the whistle is annoying.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's why I don't want to see OKC in the finals. It's not because I'm scared, bro. The game is boring. It's boring. You know what's going to happen. They're going to get every call. It's just terrible. Terrible.
OG Ramsey says that's a foul if you're 9-point favorite. OG, watch and learn.
OG, I appreciate the knowledge. I'm watching and I'm learning, my brother.
Damn, that's ill. That's ill.
Yeah.
That's ill. Yeah. The youngest in charge, thinking for you in 1999. He says, I cried a little bit earlier because of you, OG. I caught the live right after it finished. You taking this to a new level. I almost went to the game, but I'm holding out for the finals. Love to AllBall TV. Love to the chat. We here now.
The youngest in charge. Appreciate you, my brother. Listen, it's all real over here, man. We don't know how to do nothing else but be honest and real. We laugh at each other. We laugh at ourselves, and the emotions is real, y'all. I don't think nobody loved the game like us in the chat. Y'all the realest chat ever. Appreciate all the love and support. Real talk.
Word. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I catch people's lives, and I'm like, I would never want to talk to these people. And our chat is just the way that we're like our sarcasm, how you know, our jargon, our verbiage, our slang. We all roll together, and this shit makes it fun, man. This shit really makes it fun because y'all call us out, and it should be hilarious.
Yeah,
hilarious. I totally appreciate y'all, man. Youngest in charge, and you always showing love.
Hold on, just real quick. I know you got more super. I just want to. Oh no, hold on, not this right here. I love comments like this.
Young Grove Ball's been here. I don't fuck with the Knicks, but yet I'm here.
hey, Young Grove Boss, man. Listen, we appreciate the love. Like I said, I've always said this. I love y'all because y'all don't hold back, right? You call us out on our BS. If you don't agree with us, listen. But you here because we the real. And we appreciate you, my brother. Come on now.
SGA, 15 points in the first half. Spurs lead 58-47 after an SGA bucket.
Now, the lead is up to 11, right?
Yeah.
And I just said you got to be careful if you're the Spurs. Wemby back in the game, turns the ball over again by the Spurs. I know Fabian is ahead of me. I'm just talking out loud, just mind boggled.
I think, and then a lot of the Spurs offense outside, even with Wemby, it comes from just the switching and trying to drive on anybody. I don't want to say it's accidental, but with as many turnovers as they have, they don't know how to kick out. What kind of schemes is Mitch running? Or do they miss De'Aaron Fox that much? Do the Spurs average way more turnovers without De'Aaron Fox throughout the season?
Finally, a call called on OKC. Great move by Dylan Harper, which they almost wasn't going to call that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but great question, Fabian. I mean, that's why Fox is very important, right? He slows the game down. He's another ball handler. So that means Vassell, Castle, Harper, they don't have to have the ball in their hands all the time. So, you know, it limits them turning the ball over. And as you can see, that's what's killing the Spurs. That's what killed them game one, even though they won it. It took double overtime, and it took a historic, out-of-this-world performance by Wemby to win that game. But tonight, look, turnovers is what's killing them.
Wemby blocks Chet's three-point shot from the corner, turnover, transition, and Castle gets blocked. That's kind of like a turnover in itself. Wemby tries to block Chet again. That's his third foul. He's telling Mitch to challenge it.
Wow.
We're going to watch this replay, Chet, Wemby, because that was close. That was a constant back and forth. This is like a video game with these two teams.
But that was dangerous putting Wemby. I mean, yes, that was dangerous putting Wemby in the game.
All ball, pun intended. Wembanyama.
If I'm the referees, right, how are you even calling these fouls on Wemby? I see what OG is talking about. When the spread is like that, yeah, those are fouls.
Mm.
Now look, Chet lost the ball.
He got blocked.
But he lost the ball in the midst of getting blocked. It's not a foul. Yo, it's hard to watch. The only reason why we watching this series is because we are basketball fanatics and they are playing Wembanyama. If OKC was playing someone else, I wouldn't, man, it would be difficult for me to watch this, man. This is my job. This is what I love to do. But I don't understand how people don't complain enough about OKC Thunder and the referees and the whistle they get, bro. Seriously. I really don't.
So Chet is off. Brooklyn point guard, thank you for your $10. I really salute y'all, boys. Respect what y'all stand for. Real talk. I really watch the game so different now since I started watching y'all. Keep grinding, and I respect the hell out of y'all. Damn. That's like the second or third time we heard that today.
Wow.
That's the ill-ass comment, man. Like,
read that again, bro.
So I really salute y'all, boys. Respect what y'all stand for. Real talk. I really watch the game so different now since I started watching y'all. Keep grinding, and I respect the hell out of y'all.
Damn.
You see, because I'm just talking to my man. That's how, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like, what are you talking about, old boy? And you'd be like, nah, what are you talking about? And it's...
Yo, Kick Goat, man. I mean, excuse me. Brooklyn PG. Yo, man, like, y'all really don't understand some of the things y'all say and what that means to us. Like, it's insane, bro. Because the way y'all look at the game now, by how y'all respond in the chat, I look at it different as well, because y'all insight means everything, right? From just the females and the males in this chat. Like, so it goes both ways, right? Like, y'all have me looking at the game totally different. But yo, man, what the some of the comments, it's mind-boggling, man. And thank you, for just showing us love. The call was overturned. Great call by the NBA. You know what that was, right? That was from upstairs. Yo, we need Wembanyama out there. What are y'all doing?
Right.
Wembanyama fouls out. I'm not watching this game.
Right.
It's about money. What are y'all doing? Swallow the whistles, man. And look, you see Hartenstein grabbing Wembanyama. No call. No call.
It feels like it's every possession.
Come on, man.
Hartenstein just yams it. 60-49. He's yelling. OKC getting it back to an 11-point lead. Oh, Dylan Harper. Yo. The Spurs got to rely on a Harrison Barnes three-point shot. You know it's not going in. Champagne for three.
Wemby got to get on that block, Fabian.
He just got fouled by Hartenstein, apparently. He's going to the free throw line.
Right. He's bailing the OKC Thunder defense out, bro. He has to get on that block, bro. Hartenstein fouls him every time.
If you see the replay with the way Hartenstein fouls him, you see Wemby's face.
Yeah.
Duh. Brooklyn PG, I appreciate that, man. Curtis says Castle needs to relax. I love this platform. I definitely feel like I'm part of the fam. The content's fire. The chat is fire. All the members is fire. Oh, we keep it lit. Damn. I like that.
Hey, Curtis. You are part of the fam. Don't ever feel like you're not. It's no, I feel like I'm part. No, I am part. You are part of this, bro. We all won. That's a fact. We all won.
I know if I would like to stumble on this channel, I'll be like, yo, this is kind of ill. Y'all really hold each other accountable too. Because I know when, oh man, tough bucket by AJ Mitchell over Wemby. 62-51. OKC, they got their 15 and their early aggression from their leader, Dylan Harper. Bunch of fake double teams coming up. He's trying to razzle dazzle, pump, step back, no good. Oh, offensive rebound, Harrison Barnes. Champagny, are you going to hit a three today? It doesn't count. Tony Brother says, I says
Oh my
9-point
God.
spread. You heard OG Ramsey, 9-point spread.
God.
Whoa. That was a trip?
Yo, did you see the replay?
Yeah. He just tripped on his own.
Bro, he barely touched him. How were you
8 seconds to go. AJ Mitchell stops, gives it back to SGA. Spin move, double team, turnover. The half will end with SGA on the floor holding on to the ball. They got the lead, though, 62-51.
OG Ramsey called it. OKC goes into the half, up 11, that 9-point spread.
So if you had a 9-point spread and you got that going into the half, OG Ramsey, would you have cashed out at halftime? Because you got that, you would be in the money. Trillium Guns. So proud of y'all. Love y'all to life, fellas. Trillium. Always showing love, man. Always. Shout out to you and Pops, man. OG Ramsey. Once the game starts in any sport, the spread changes according to the score. Refs are not hired by casinos. We know OG. He said they're hired by the league. More games, more money. OKC and Knicks owe money behind those sweeps. Damn.
Wow.
Yo, he's messing me up right now, man.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, no Knicks for almost 2 weeks is insane. You know how much money the NBA probably lost?
We just saw that the Knicks are making what, $8 million a game, every playoff game?
Bro, no. OG is on to something. And I wanted to ignore that because I don't want to delve into that. But the no Knicks games or no Knicks for 2 weeks is insane. But we got to talk about this first half. Fabian, when is people going to point out the whistles the OKC Thunder gets? Like it's just too blatant, bro. Like it's that last call on Harrison Barnes. How do you call that?
Because I don't know what you're protecting at that point. Which is what I always said about them. They don't.
Right. Just one. Thank you. Hartenstein grabs Wemby every play, literally. Every play. Right? And remember, we know Hartenstein because he played for us. Those screens he set, they're all offensive. Those are all fouls. Now, we can't take away, and we can't not hold Spurs accountable, right? Got to take care of the basketball. Can't play sloppy. Got to take care of the basketball. But we cannot ignore what we're watching, Fabian. If you're the Spurs, you're the coach, how do you feel about OKC and these whistles they get, bro? Like, seriously, do you complain upstairs? Like, what do you tell your players?
If you're the Spurs right now, or just any team that plays them?
No, if you're the Spurs.
I mean, they're going to get the same speech. Like, yo, just stay disciplined, stay down. We got to ignore it. But on the other side of that, it's, hold on to the ball. Like, we're only down by 11. We beat them the first game, and we had that many turnovers. We're really beating ourselves at the end of the day because 13 turnovers. Crazy. OG Ramsey says the fouls are probably close. It's not how many, it's when.
I love that. Because he's 100% correct, Fabian. Is OG putting on a masterclass tonight on live.
That's
Now
what it's called.
he always dropped gems and jewels, so let's not get him misconstrued.
No. Hold on.
OG is schooling us tonight.
He's in his bag. This is what he. This is what I do.
He has the bag. He's in the bag. OG Ramsey is the bag. But Fabian, OG Ramsey is 100% correct. You can have the same amount of fouls, but it's when it's called. Fabian, does it seem like OKC always gets the call when it's much needed in their favor?
OG Ramsey messed me up so crazy. I want to go back to every spread and see when do they call these foul calls now. Do you go up by 8 and all of a sudden you start turning up with the foul calls for OKC's favor? Look, they were just, the league got to like 8 and they started going, foul Wemby. Then they go to a challenge. Now you got to waste your challenge. How many challenges do you have? You can't call another one, if I'm not mistaken, in the first half, right? That's how it goes. The way that they do this thing, man, they make $10 billion a year, man. But what do you think?
I think it's getting out of control. When it comes to OKC, I've said this last season. I'm the only one that stand on what I stand on when I say they are the wackest champions in NBA history. I'm sorry, and I'm consistent, Fabian. True or false? How long I've been saying that?
I'm trying to come up with a whacker.
Yeah, listen, they are difficult to watch, and because it's the conference finals, because we are just basketball fanatics and fans, this is why we watch, right? But come on, man, enough is enough. Enough is enough. These dudes, I said it, they are the Kansas City Chiefs when the Chiefs were just reigning in the NFL. Every call goes their way. They're able to be aggressive. Dort, Hartenstein, those guys foul every time. Hartenstein holds every time. But then on the other end, you can't touch them. We watch SGA throw himself on the floor and they call a foul. We watch guys run away from SGA when he has the ball and he's chasing you, following you. Just imagine, look, Fabian, you running from him, look, and he's chasing you. You're like, no, get away. I don't want to foul you. Get away, please.
Also, another difference is the first half of game 1, Wemby had 14 points. First half of game 2, he finishes with 7 points. And he's a minus, and they say -7. I think he's a -7 from the plus-minus department. I don't know exactly what's an aggressive Wemby game. His scoring, his one-on-one, his moves aren't really crisp. They're not there. When you see him in the highlight reel, it looks great. When you see the actual in-game action, he's slender man. You got, as the chat dubbed him, he's slender man. It's tough for him to get in these positions. So, what does Wemby have to do in the second half to establish himself and get his style of play going and get the Spurs back in this ball game and try to steal 2 games out of OKC?
He has to get on the block and put the pressure on the defense. Right now he's having a bad first half, right? But we know defensively, he has to also change the game there. We watch Caruso hit a tough shot over him. We watching guys get to the basket, right? He's not having no impact defensively. So he has to get it going offensively, and he has to become the best defender on the court for them to win. But he has to relax, right? Get on that block. Put the pressure on the defense. Put the pressure on the referees. Get to the free throw line. Slow the game down because, his guards, they are turning the ball over at a rapid rate.
What did we just say? The Spurs used both of their challenges to overturn 2 Wembanyama foul calls. They no longer have any challenges for the rest of the game.
Come on, bro. And if you don't challenge those, he has 4 fouls.
Yeah. So they were trying to take him off the court because we saw in the first game, OKC was 16 of 50 at one point from the field with Wemby on the court, and off the court they were like 16 of 30 or something like that. Crazy. Crazy. So OG Ramsey says, don't call my name.
Right.
I ain't got nothing to do with this. Curtis says Spurs 13 turnovers, OKC 5 turnovers, OKC 16-5, mine equals 11.
Hey Curtis, that's great recognition because that's what we're up here preaching. No matter how we feel about OKC and the whistle that they get, Spurs, you can't defend them turning the ball over, not being able to take care of the basketball. And that's right now the ball game for the Spurs. Take care of the basketball, you win this game.
OG Ramsey likes your comparison to the Chiefs, which you've been making for years. Chiefs, great example. Big controversy last year.
OG Ramsey. Yeah.
Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. OG Ramsey says easy work for reps. Game is so fast and physical. There's a foul on every playoff, on every play. That's what I was saying. That's exactly what I've been saying for years, OG Ramsey. Because you took out the center from the game, that means the point guard is gone. That's why there's a positionless basketball game. So now you have 4 or 5 guards out there. Every team does. And that's what it's. What do you think they're going to do if now you have 48 minutes of 5 guys bringing the ball up? They're going to do more carries. They're going to do more offensive fouls. They're going to do a whole bunch of craziness. But you can't stop every possession. You can't, because then we're really not going to watch the game. They got to limit the amount of fouls that they call. And like you said, they got to pick and choose when to call them. And it makes a lot more sense because you're going to have a lot more foul calls in this era. So you pick and choose when to have them. And then you play with the public and say, oh, you guys want a plus 10? We'll take it. The Ramsey school is different.
Yeah, see, this is why we love sports, because you can almost predict tonight, right? Listen, OKC is going to blow them. Like, it's almost predictable. But the Spurs in that first quarter, you can tell if they play smart and take care of the basketball, it's going to go the other way. They just got to get under control. But like I said, it's hard when you're young and inexperienced, right? That's why you see now your man in the ball game, Harrison Barnes, because the coach had enough. Y'all got to get somebody in there to calm these guys down, slow the game down, right, and take care of the basketball, right? So it's going to be tough right now. OKC, I said it, going to the half down 12-15, OKC, flick of a switch, this thing can get to 20 easily. Fabian, what do you think Spurs have to do to get back in this game and potentially win?
What did they do last game, you thought? Was it just the guard play, them penetrating the back? Just being able to drive to the basket with screen setting and being smart with the driving kicks. A lot of Castle's turnovers come from not knowing how to anticipate. He really doesn't read the defense well. And you have to read the OKC defense because they're faking a lot and then going back to their man. Somebody will leave it looks like they're leaving the guy open for the 3-point shot, but they just fake crowding and then going back over there because they know you're going to stop and make a decision at the paint, and they're going to get coverage to make you challenge the shot. And now you're going to kick out to the guy that I just recovered on. They're just too smart. That's the other side of OKC. They drafted very well. They have, we all agree that the talent is on the Spurs side. They're a better version of what OKC has, but it's not like OKC has a bunch of dum-dums. These are smart players who maybe, let's say, they're average at best. So Lou Dort, AJ Mitchell, Isaiah Joe. I don't know if Isaiah Joe, people get very crazy over AJ Mitchell and Isaiah Joe. And I'm like, I don't know if they're starters. Whether they are, they aren't. I know that they're smart. I know that for a fact. When you're smart like that, you can anticipate plays, especially from a young team like the Spurs that they're going to give you the ball sometimes. And Stephon Castle's been doing way too much of that old ball. He's a guard. You got to get the ball to Wemby somehow. You got to set him up way more often. Stop turning the ball over, Castle. Please. What you thinking, old ball?
If the Spurs don't take care of basketball, they're going to lose by 30. Gotta take care of basketball. It's just that simple. Wemby looks like, the pressure's starting to kick in, right? Like, like remember, it's almost like, you go to the dentist and they numb you, you don't feel the pain, right? And then that numbness start wearing down. And it's like, oh, that high that San Antonio was on game 1 is starting to wear down. Right? Remember, OKC is champions. They ain't gonna panic. They're gonna come out, play their game. SGA gonna be more aggressive. You had to know that OKC was gonna come out like this, right? So I think right now the Spurs need to settle down, and they need to take care of basketball. But you got to get Wembanyama going. He's the only player on the court that's you can't defend him, but he makes himself where you can defend him when he lets the defense off the hook. If he's gonna come down and shoot threes, whether he makes them or not, if he's gonna try to play the point guard and razzle dazzle him, tween, and just take difficult shots, no, get on the block. Nobody there can guard you. And when the double and triple team comes, you kick it out and your guys knock down a wide open shot, but you have to take care of the basketball, and Wembanyama has to get it going.
Wanted to highlight this. Trapped in the 90s says, someone said LeBum is pulling up game 3 for the Cadavers bum-ass celebrity role. What do you think about that, though? If you saw LeBron James if there was a Cleveland Cavaliers celebrity role, and you saw LeBron, Kyrie Irving there, maybe Kevin Love, bunch of old like Cavs players, Brad Daugherty or something like that, Mark Price.
If you asking if I'm a player, a owner, or a Cavs fan, like
a fan.
If I'm a fan, I would like it. He's from here, right? Why would you not want to see, and he's a former player. So I would like it. I don't know how I would like it if I'm a player or the owner. I could be honest about that, right? But if I'm a fan, why would I not like LeBron sitting courtside? Especially when I see, that celebrity role in New York, right? And as you see all the players now, right? You see Detroit with Jalen Rose and Isaiah Thomas, right? You see how LA is with their celebrity role. Hey, man, we got one of the biggest celebrities in NBA history, LeBron James. Well, I would love to see him and his family sit courtside and watch. So as a fan, I would love it. I don't know how much I would love it as a player or as the owner, right? So, yeah.
If I'm
Mo, Oakley was not at the game last night. I repeat, Charles Oakley was not at the game last night.
Somebody put in the comments in the last live, he was sitting next to Patrick Ewing. That's when I knew it was a complete fabrication. Yeah.
13-point ball game, y'all. I just called it. San Antonio's not careful. They can be blown out. And Fabian is going to be to the point where San Antonio might be okay that they did their job and won game 1 and they stole home court advantage.
When we had a spin move on Hartenstein and hits it.
Right, but it's a tough shot. He bailed them out. You fading away.
It is, but he does a lot of that fading away, stepping back at the 3-point line. I'd rather him do more of that. That way he can kind of set up the up and under. Going towards the basket.
Listen,
to the basket. Finishes. Right, 64, 55.
Exactly. Check with the air ball. Spurs come right back down. Get the lead back to single digits. Listen, Fabian, they can take care of the basketball. They'll be okay.
Oh, man. And there's a lot to ask for.
Dylan Harper, why not? Why was that not an air one? There you go.
Oh, shizzle.
We live. Big Flea. Never the little one.
Flea, what up?
What up? What up, Stoke the Star? What up, baby? My brother.
Don't do that, man. Don't do that, man.
I love you, baby.
Superstar.
I'm happy to see you. What up?
What's good? What's good?
Ain't nothing. Quiet.
Hartenstein with that bum ass floater.
Happy to be here. Right. What up, right?
Chilling. Jalen Williams went to the locker room. He got an ice pack on his ass.
Hamstring. Family, what up? What up, chat? What up to the family?
Champagne, have you hit a 3-pointer all series? Wemby for 3. It's good. Wemby is feeling
Ain't
it.
that.
66-58
in the third quarter. 12.6 rebounds, 3 blocks for Wembanyama.
Fellas, you know what we didn't talk about? The firing of Jason Kidd out there in Dallas.
We didn't spend too much time on it. What are you thinking?
Oh,
We spoke about it a little bit, but
okay,
we need to kick it on that. What up, family? What up, y'all? Cherokee, Mo, Monkey
I
Wrench.
mean, I'm a little surprised. I know, they got the new GM in there, and it's looking like he cleaned the house, right?
I sound all right, D's?
Huh?
I sound okay?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know how to think about that, right? Why did he get fired? Did they feel he didn't do a good job, right? I mean, what was they expecting? So I'm a little worried about Jason Kidd as a head coach. I got to be honest with you, right? Like, everybody felt, he would be able to do a good job, and you got Cooper Flag, and you putting him at the 1. You get fired. I don't know, Fleet. I mean, is Jason Kidd a good head coach? I'm actually bunking.
Well, I was trying to dial some numbers up real quick. You know how I do. I was trying to dial something up real fast. But is he a good coach? Yes. I'm gonna say yes, he's a good coach. But what I do want to say is that his winning record is with Luka. Anything minus Luka, that record looked bad.
He's terrible.
Like
horrible with the finish. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's a good finish, Hawk. And 1. Oh, somebody called timeout.
Spurs closing on his lead now, 66-63.
Wow.
My bad, Fleet. We having a segment going here. I done fucking got fudging interrupted.
No. It's all good. I was just saying that his record with Luka is insane. Like, it's dope. Made the finals, right? All of that. But his record in totality in Milwaukee, in Brooklyn, and where else was he? LA? No, he wasn't the head coach in LA.
I think that's it, right? Milwaukee, Brooklyn.
Just there. But anything minus that, the record ain't good. Like, it's bad. Like, it's way under 500. So
where would y'all like to see him at? His next stop. Where would you like to see him head coach at?
Big shout out to my man Dallas. Dallas, the biggest Orlando Magic fan I know. He already hired him. He said, we got Jason Kidd.
Dallas.
No, my man Dallas is a Magic fan. His name is Dallas.
That's funny.
So he's an Orlando Magic fan. So he was like, yo, we hired him already. I'm like, okay. So maybe Orlando, if we sweep Cleveland, Atkinson is gone.
That's a fact.
That job may be open. There's not a lot of jobs open right now. Chicago is open.
All right, I don't know if he's gonna want Chicago.
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm trying to think about the jobs open right now.
Chicago, he left?
They got rid of Donovan. Yeah,
they packed him up.
Yeah, they packed him up.
Yeah, packed him up.
I don't remember. That's crazy.
Yeah. So there's a couple jobs. Open.
See, I think he wants Jason Kidd. I think wants a big city. Like I think I would like him with Orlando because now you have Big Carroll, and Luka, maybe similar play styles, right? As far as just guys that you can have the ball in their hands. But Flea, these guys are so spoiled. I think Kidd wants a big market, right? But you think he'll do good in Orlando?
I think Orlando don't have any expectations, so that's perfect for him. Like, they don't have no expectations. He could help them young guys over there, start holding them accountable, get them playing defense on a high level, and then, just try if they're gonna keep Suggs, maybe he can influence Suggs from a point guard position. I don't know. We're not, all three of us are not big Suggs guys up here. So I don't know. That could just be a developmental thing for him in Orlando. He's Jason Kidd. He walks through the door. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Brooklyn PG, what up, my brother? He walks through the door, and he's just the developmental guy. Everybody's kind of looking up at him like, oh my God, it's Jason Kidd. That kind of feel. Everywhere else, though, I don't know what other job is going to be open. Did they fire? Did Doug Christie get fired yet? I know he didn't. I know he ain't still got that job.
He said yet.
Nostalgic Nick, my brother. I know he ain't got. I know he ain't still working over there.
Let me be clear. When I said big city, Chicago is a big city. I just don't think Jay Kidd would want to go there. Right? Exactly.
They got a high draft pick.
Yeah.
They get the number 1 pick. No, not the number 1. Excuse me. They get a top 5 pick.
Yeah. No, but now that you said Sacramento,
I don't. You know. I don't know. I don't know if there's any other coaches that could potentially get fired at this point. So there may not be a lot of jobs up there. They were saying that Kidd.
I'll give you one. Hold on. Hold. I'm cutting you off.
Yeah, go ahead.
Someone should be fired already. Where I'm going. Let's see if you know me.
It better not be the Lakers.
I knew he was going there. I knew he was going there.
Yo, ain't nothing like having chemistry with your brothers and y'all know each other.
I knew he was going there. Because the first name was coming out of my mouth was JJ Redick. I knew he was going there.
Who's over there in LA? Luka, right?
Thank you, Fabian. Ask him again.
Ask me what?
How could you be justified in firing JJ Redick right now?
How could you not?
No. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. No.
Fleet, we got this conversation. How could you not? Darvin Ham got fired after winning. Excuse me. Let me slow down. Darvin Ham got fired after being in the conference finals. JJ Redick, first year, you won 1 playoff game in the first round. Second year, you got embarrassed in the second round. Okay. Why should he keep his job? That's like, we don't have to argue, we don't have to fight. I'm just saying, if I'm LA, if I have Luka and Flea, you just said something that everybody's going to ignore. We have a tie ball game now, y'all.
Yes, this is good.
You said Jason Kidd and Luka Doncic, their record together is great. Why not pair them back up? That's all I'm saying.
Why not pair them back up?
In LA.
I'm not a Redick fan, but I don't know what he's done or lack thereof on why he should get fired. Okay. Back-to-back 50-win seasons. He's made the playoffs. He's gotten out of the first round. I mean, he's dealt with an influx of different type of lineups. He's dealt with a Luka injury. He walks in the door and is figuring out. Oh, that was nasty. He's figuring out things, with a 40-year-old LeBron. Like, I'm not trying to make
Flea, you can't ignore Wembanyama. I know we talking, but
that was nasty. Yo. He blocked that. That's what I'm saying. He's not just a shot blocker. He changes everything.
Everything.
He makes you think about everything.
Watch this real quick. Hey, Fabian, before Flea jumped in, when we was talking about what does Spurs have to do, what did we say? We said Wembanyama isn't having an effect on the game on both ends of the floor. And what has he done in the start of this third quarter? Exactly that. And now you have a ball game.
Guys, what you call it just went baseline. He guarded Lou Dort baseline. He dished the ball off, and he guarded the man that got the ball on the dish and was able to recover. Like, that's not just shot blocking. That's defense.
And Flea, when he shot blocks, he either gets it to his teammates. It doesn't go out of bounds. Like, wow. 1 point ball game, y'all.
Gains possession after a block.
Castle misses the 3.
72, 71.
He fouled SGA on purpose. Yo, I love that he did that. Yo, bro, stop looking for the foul. Play ball, nigga. Excuse my language, y'all. God. SGA annoys me.
Caruso has been on fire these first 2 games.
You have to defend him.
Right. Why are they leaving him open, though? He's the hottest.
That's a really good look from Chet, though.
Did you catch Did you see Stephon Castle's dunk earlier?
Oh, on Hartenstein? Put him in the rim. Put him in the rim.
Yeah. Dear God.
What did Hartenstein do to him?
I don't know. I don't know, but it was nasty.
Whew.
Castle, tough layup.
Can the Spurs get a foul?
Fabian, how many turnovers does Stephon Castle have right now?
He probably has 7.
That's what number you at?
He's at 6.
Can the Spurs get a foul call on a layup and get an and one?
But
he had
but
11.
none.
He had 11.
Oh, big block by SGA. Is Harper all right? He landed kind of funny.
Fabian, Castle had 11 turnovers game 1.
Last game. Yep. We talked about it earlier.
That's too many.
There goes one right there. That's his first turnover in the second half right now. He has 7 now, officially.
Damn, 7 turnovers.
Who else can change a 3-point shot in transition? Since everyone likes transition baskets, 3-point transition baskets in the NBA, Wemby changes it all. Changes SGA's floating jump shot in the paint. Hartenstein, is that Hartenstein? No, that's Chet. He bumped heads with somebody, I think. He got elbow. I don't know what he's doing. Chet, I think you gotta trim those underarm hairs, brother.
Where y'all at right now? I'm at 4 minutes 50 seconds. 4-point ball game. 73-77.
They showing the replay of the Harper Holmgren collision.
Okay, so I'm right. Yeah, I'm slightly behind y'all. Yeah.
So I'm at 450.
I'm there as well.
Chet caught the elbow to the face. Dylan Harper looks like he pulled a hamstring or a calf.
He going to the back
after he got blocked by SGA on a layup attempt.
That's not good. That is not good.
Oh, wait a minute. I haven't verbally talked to you. I ain't seen you all day. I watched you earlier. You spent an hour and a half. I'm late. Yes, I'm late. I told you I was gonna be late. I ain't get to talk to you or nothing. ISO. Fabian, mute up.
Hold on. I gotta get myself together because this dude here with his BS.
He ain't got no glasses.
No glasses. I'm good. Yeah, Fabian, mute up. Watch out.
Bye.
Yo, talk to me about last night's experience, my brother. Like that's legend. That's. I was so happy for you, OG. I have to tell you this online. Like, for us, yes, the exposure, all that stuff, but I know how much. Nah, I didn't get a chance. I told you to call me earlier. You ain't do it, so we here now. For nobody else is gonna appreciate that more than you. The way you love the game, the way the energy that you put into this, like nobody was gonna appreciate moments like that more than you. I even thought about it. I said, damn, how would I be but I don't know if I would have appreciated it the way that you do, bro. It was very, very joyous to watch you enjoy yourself and be in that atmosphere and do your thing. I was proud of you, but definitely super happy for you, man. So sorry I'm putting you on the spot, but I had to. We ain't talk earlier, but that was great. That was great. Really, really happy.
You know, I can't do this without y'all. So, you know, to have my brothers, right, including you, Fabian, in the chat, you know, to be happy because, you know, we all want each other to win. We doing this thing together. But it was a moment where I said, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Right. But it was also surreal and it was humbling. Like, yo, man, this is right. To be able to talk to Mike Wilbon, to be able to talk to Wendy, like to be able to talk to Richard Jefferson and him say, yo, man, I'll jump on with y'all anytime. I love talking sports, right? To shake Mike Breen's hand and watch Tracy Morgan tell Mike Breen, yo, you don't know who Knicks Rehab AllBall TV is? Right? It was insane, man. It was insane. It was just a beautiful moment. But like I told Fabian, out of all of that, the best moment was my guy Sean, right?
Sean the Great.
To hear somebody go all ball, and I go to give him a 5, and he go, nah, give me a hug. And for us to actually watch history together. For someone that be in the chat to say, yo, man, I watch all the time. I love what y'all do. Yo, man, it was insane. It was insane, bro. And it was just like,
that's
wow.
So dope.
Like,
that's so
it's people that do this for a living. So to watch people that you love do something that you love for a living, it was just ill. And to hear Mike Wilbon say, young man, you might have changed my perspective on this OKC Spurs series. Because I thought OKC, like that right there was like, if someone would have had
moments like that, how do you, like, come on, how do you, Mike Wilbon?
Yo, bro, 80 tall. He type tall too, right?
Oh, he's a big guy.
Yo, he about 6'3", 6'4", bro. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, right.
Okay, I didn't know that.
And if somebody would have caught that moment where it was me, him, and Tracy Morgan, it would have looked like it was us three. Right? It would look like, yo, who's right? Yo, all both like, what the hell, right? Yo, but it was just a magical moment. And to watch your team do what they did, it was insane, bro. So to answer your question, Flea, yo, man, it still feel crazy. Like, honestly, I still don't understand. Like, it was crazy, bro. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy.
So dope, man. That's so
dope.
Of course, you know.
I loved every moment for you, bro. I felt it was like we was there. Like that was fire.
Of course, you mentioned the AllBall TV family. AllBall, Fabian, Flea, the chat, the four horsemen. He wouldn't be nothing without the chat. And RP provided.
RP's the greatest.
How come you don't want me, man?
Yo, yeah, that was me earlier.
Look.
Bear with me.
Bear with me.
Y'all ain't shit.
That was good, RP. Nah,
but hold on, Flea, I gotta say this, right? My seats is behind Cat's pops and Cat's girlfriend, Jordan Woods, right?
Okay.
So I'm about 5-6 rows behind him.
Real quick. All right.
Right?
All right.
Things hit a little different in person. You know.
Right. I was asking because we did this. You said, but
in 4K things hit a little different, right?
All right.
So I'm kind of sitting behind them and I'm just absorbing everything, right? I'm right up close watching James Harden practice. I'm just all that. You watch Malika Andrew, Shams, you just watching and I'm just, you know me, I'm just cool, calm, and collective, right?
Yeah.
And you see Tracy Morgan walking, and he's walking towards Cat's pops. And he comes to them. So now I'm standing right behind, right? And he gives Cat's pops a handshake. I see it, right?
Now, the youngest in charge was asking yesterday.
Right. He gives Cat's pops a handshake, and he's talking to him. He pays respects to Jordan Woods. And he looks up. And when he looks up, he looks right at me. And then he looks down again. And then I just go, yo, Tracy. And when he looks up again, he immediately goes, oh, boy, get your ass over here. It threw me off because it's people, and I'm talking to people.
Yeah.
Now you got people looking like, what the hell? And then he say it again. And when the security opened up the thing, I said, yo, this shit is crazy.
When they pop that thing open and you walk through there comfortable.
And I'm still hesitant, right? Because I'm like, you know, I'm used to, security. Who you? Get out of here.
Yeah.
And you step on the floor and it's like, what? This the garden.
Different.
This course
different. Lights is different.
That would hit. Pause. That's
pause.
right.
That was crazy.
Right. And then he hit me with the, come on. 5, a hug. And then now I'm, bruh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. What's your pop said? What's your pop said?
You just said, yo, man, I'm happy for you. You know, he one of those.
Cool.
I get it from him. We'll believe that until it actually happens, right?
Right.
But I'm sitting right next to where Mike Green and them at. So it was insane, bro. So just to answer your question, I still don't understand what happened, right? I really don't. But for Tracy Morgan to just basically tell everybody, Y'all know who Knicks Rehab is? AllBall TV. Like as if Mike Breen was supposed to be like, yeah, right, like,
right. But
like,
that's how you,
And like I told Fabian earlier, I told the chat earlier, everybody, all just nice people.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Just you shake their hand, they shaking your hand as if you're a celebrity, right? And they looking you in your face, and of course, me always brought up to be respectful. Yo, man, pleasure to meet you. Y'all are legends. Thank y'all. And right, and it was just ill. It was just ill, and yeah, just a cerebral moment, and it was just crazy, Fabian. Crazy, Flea. Sorry.
Richard Jefferson, 6'7", 8'9". That's a big dude.
Easily. Yeah. But just nice guy. Shook his hand. And when Tracy Morgan said what he said, his response was just great. And remember, I sat there and I watched Cleveland come out the tunnel. I watched the Knicks come out the tunnel, run on the court. I'm like, yo, wow. And that sign in the middle of that court, to be able to, if for security be like, sir, just move back a little bit because they practicing, no problem.
You got it. My bad. Pardon.
I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
My bad.
Right. I'm like, so yeah, it was just a great moment, bro. Just a great moment, bro. And
listen, couldn't happen to a better brother. Let me say that again. Could not happen to a better brother.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Love that. Love that moment for you, man.
Appreciate it. And like I said, just the icing on the cake was Sean the Great. Like I said, man, for him to look, and now me and him we talking about the game, and he's just like us. He said, "Yo, I love y'all because listen, he said we New Yorkers, we moody. That's what we do. We curse Brunson out one day, the next day he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. Thing ever. Yeah. And when we was down 22, he gave me the look, and I know that look. Man, I'm ready to get out of here. Here we go again. And when we was coming back, and I gave him that look, like, yo, we got Brunson, bro.
Yeah.
And yo, it was just ill, bro.
You know how, real quick, last one for you. We can get back to calling the game. You know how, like, when you turn on the stove, and if it's a gas stove, you hear that tick, 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 when the gas is getting hot, and then the flame, the flame is fire, and then you can adjust it high to low, right? Was that how the crowd was as we start walking them down from 20, 15, and you just start feeling the fire get hotter and hot? Because there's something, and I saw you posted it today. I had a conversation with my man about it on the phone. Dan Le Batard said something today that I felt like was the dopest thing I've heard him say in a very, very long time. He talked about the moment last night and how he almost fell in love with sports again.
Right.
But he said when we was coming back and Brunson put us on his back, he said he brought hell with him.
In the whole New York City. No, and he said the whole New York City.
In the whole New York City. People was texting me. He was like, yo, the crowd got to get into this game. When me and Fabian calling the game, everybody in the chat was like, the crowd's quiet. Like, what's going on? And we like, man, forget the crowd. Like, we got to get. So tell me, how did the crowd, because it was quiet in there for a second. How did the crowd start to elevate as we walking it down?
So let me break it down and y'all give y'all that moment because I was there live. So
I know.
So of course, you know, I mean, you got to throw that in the air. So of course, we're a bad third quarter team, and this is what I'm telling people in the stands, because in that first quarter we went up 9. I said, yeah, we got this. And then of course Cleveland made their run and we went into the half down. So in that third quarter, the building was quiet, and no one is standing up no more. You sitting down and you're just watching just a slow death, right? In every play, I'm doing this. Because now we can't defend the 3 as usual, right?
Threes, we was up here.
Brunson missing chippies, and we just can't get nothing going. So we're down 22, and you're watching people leave the building. It's dead silent. You hear sighs and you almost heard some subtle boos, right? But then you got some Cleveland Cavalier fans behind us that's going berserk. And you can't say nothing to them, right?
Because they're smoking us.
Right. Yeah. And I remember saying, yo, if we can just get a couple stops and get a couple buckets, we'll be all right. And I remember vividly saying, If we could cut this to 10 with about 2 going to 3 minutes, we'd be okay. And Flea, you're correct. It was that tick, 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 tick.
Yeah.
Right? And when we cut it to like 15, we said, yo, we might got a chance. And all you heard was defense. And we kept making stops. And when you realize he ain't taking James Harden out, and when you realize Brunson understood pick and roll, Harden on the island, bucket. And Flea, when Sherman hit that 3.
Yeah, that one. What, the one that bounced around?
Dog.
Yeah.
It was insane. So it was exactly what you said. It was that, but it was nonstop. 7 minutes, nobody sat down. Defense, and it was insane, bro. It was insane. And Brunson, I thought of y'all because Flea always says it. Best clutch player in the NBA.
Best clutch player.
When he did the between the leg behind the back and knocked down the 3, I said he's him. It was like that. It was that the Last Dragon, the glow. Mm-hmm. Yo, when you do, Flea, you know how confident and on fire you got to be to do a between the leg behind the back step back 3, bro.
And bang that, Fabian. Did he bang that joint? Bang that joint,
dog.
Bang that joint.
Insane, man. So yeah. Flea, that was the greatest game I've ever witnessed live. Like seriously,
has to be. That was
because I thought about leaving. I'm not gonna even lie. I said I want to beat this rush. I'm mad. I'm making right.
Get to the crib,
right. But we stayed, and it was magical, and it was monumental, and it was historic, and to watch what Wemby did in game 1, and then Brunson come right back and do basically almost the same thing. Flea, was crazy, Flea. So you seen the emotion, you seen the excitement. Yeah, it was crazy, bro. But it was the way you compared that to a stove, it was exactly like that. Okay. Just waiting for us to blow the lid off that joint. And it was just like that. Like, okay. Stop.
Sean the Great is here. Big shout out to Sean the Great.
Listen. Sean the Great in the building. Listen, bro.
Yeah.
Look.
He said if it wasn't for AllBall, I probably would have walked out the garden. Not gonna lie.
Bro, looked at him. Look, that right there. Nigga, we got Brunson, bro. That shit was crazy. Look, I get chills talking about it because in life, you got somebody that can. Sean the Great was there every step of the moment. So to have somebody there, because we could tell stories all day, and whatever.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah. We got a witness, bro.
Yeah.
We got a witness, and we both can say to each other. Then after the game was over, we was walking out, and we still couldn't believe it. We was like, "Yo, Brunson did that, bro." So yeah, Flea, it was ill. It was ill. It was
That's
ill.
Dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
We can get back to it. I had the ISO real quick because I had questions.
Yeah. It was ill.
My God.
Yeah.
Flea Oprah with the question.
I had to talk to my guy real quick. Yeah. In his bag. That was legendary.
I did.
You have no idea. Pops text me, call me. My bunch of my friends is texting me and calling me. It's like, yo, OG, because they was watching you live this morning. I was working, so I didn't watch it live. I had to watch it back. But people was texting and calling. I'm like, oh, okay, I gotta talk to my guy, man. I gotta see what's good.
Look at Sean the Great. We both said that. Let's get your bro. Because you watch that, you don't experience that. Remember how many times we've seen games and we like, yo, we wish we was there for that. Like, so just imagine being an OKC, just imagine being a Spurs fan and watching that game in OKC live, right? You don't get to experience that live. I got to experience that live. And Sean the Great, we was like, the only 2 things that can top that, Flea, is if you was there for the Larry Johnson 4-point play or that DiVincenzo game, right? To me, those 2 games where me and Sean the Great was like, if you was there for that, then I get it. But that shit last night,
that game was good.
Last night was insane, bro. Yeah. Insane. And we got the best fans in the world.
No question.
Yo, the way they believe, the best fans in the world. And the way females is into the game now, bro, insane. Insane, bro. So, yeah, it was just a hell of a night, man. Great moment to experience, man. Yeah, Flea, appreciate it, bro.
That was nice. Of course, bro. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was a great moment. 96-88 ball game. We in the 4th quarter. 11:45 mark. OKC is up 8. OKC is up 6.
Fabian, any update with Dylan Harper?
They're saying he's not coming back. Jalen Williams is out and Dylan Harper's out. They said Dylan Harper won't return. That was 6 minutes ago.
Them minutes going to Keldon. And they're down Fox now. They down 2 guards. Wemby 3, no good.
I got a 6-point ball game, 11 minutes, 40 seconds left.
I'm a little ahead of you. I'm about 11.
OKC scored again?
No. Hartenstein going at Wemby, gave up his dribble. McCain looking at the rim. Wemby in front of him, pull up 3, nothing.
That's Wemby shooting another 3?
Yeah, he shot another one. And that one, the one he shot last was ugly. It ain't touched nothing.
Too many threes, man.
I don't like that they forcing Castle to be a point guard. He's not a point guard. That's a tough bucket, though.
He's almost forced to because of Fox being down.
But I think that's what they're missing. Even them being up 1-0. I mean,
right.
Up in the series. Like
and now they're playing. What's the smaller guard? He used to be on Minnesota, McLaughlin. He was on Sacramento, Minnesota.
Yeah, the light skin one with the baldy.
Yeah, my man Ghost from Power.
Yeah, yes.
They definitely need a player to help them settle down and slow them down because they are at they go 0 to 100 all 48 minutes.
McCain for 3. Wemby right in his face. Yeah.
Tough shot.
Yeah,
tough shot.
He's a shooter.
But to cut the lead to 4 and then just that was tough.
Timely bucket, yeah. The timely bucket.
McCain.
Damn, he pulling the Sun locks.
But that McCain 3 came from San Antonio not being able to secure the rebound. You gotta get that rebound.
Nah, chat. Y'all ever see somebody locks get pulled? That was crazy just now.
Yo, OKC get away with a lot, man.
That was crazy.
OKC, I don't understand how the NBA don't see this, man.
Hartenstein pulled his. Oh, that's a good take, No call.
And on that play, that's how McCain gets the 3-point shot, right?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, man. But you see everything else. Wow.
That was good timing by Wemby. Hartenstein floater. Nothing. He changes everything at the rim.
Harrison Barnes, you a vet, bro. Get it together, Harrison Barnes.
Wemby got this layup.
Good. When the last time we seen Harrison Barnes hit a shot?
He just missed a whole bunch of shots before that. That whole Wemby miss with the right hand layup and then just tip it back in with the left is what the hell?
Bro.
What you gonna do? Fabian, what you gonna do? Because he timed it perfect.
It's like a new karate move.
He did that. That's the second time he did that. There's nothing you can do about it.
That's like a what? A new karate move?
Right. Hold on. Me and Fabian argued about this a lot. Harrison Barnes can make a tough shot. He can make a game winner. He's been in the moments. That's a big timely 3 right there, Fabian. I'm just saying.
A pro.
I'm just saying.
Fabian tell you nothing about Harrison Barnes. Don't ever let him tell you Harrison Barnes isn't a pro.
That's a big shot.
I'm not gonna raise my voice.
Don't.
Fabian,
I want to know.
A big shot.
Yes, it was. I would like to know which one of these players that I have deemed not clutch be clutch upon us.
I mean, you just threw me off with that. That's like saying, what would cucumber could like, I don't know what you said just now, bro.
Every time I tell you,
nigga said Grey Poupon.
Every time I tell you these dudes ain't clutch, you told me Donovan Mitchell, you told me James Harden, I told you your man Sam Merrill. You got a lot of fake shooters out here. They're supposed to be shooters when it doesn't matter. It's supposed to be shooters when it does matter, and I never see it. Harrison Barnes is one of those guys. We've seen him miss the most 3-point shots ever in the finals. He missed the game winner again
10 years ago. Do you know where we're at right now? Do you know where we're at? It's 2026. You're talking about 2015.
Yeah, and 3 years ago he was with Sacramento when Mike Brown was coaching them and missed the game winner for them, and Golden State won that series.
So Harrison Barnes is not the guy you go to for the last shot. Is that a bad thing?
I said I was going to raise my voice. He just, no. You go to Harrison Barnes? Just said, that's the guy.
If the game is in a balance, are you going to Harrison Barnes for a shot?
No.
So then what are we talking about?
You're on my side then, Flea. Why are you acting like you're not?
Making a big deal about everybody ain't clutch. So what?
Dear Lord. Flea, how are you arguing for me against me? You don't make any sense right now. This guy just made the whole argument. No, you don't. He just said Harrison Barnes is someone you depend on a late game basket. I'm telling you, I don't care what you say, Faith. Yes.
You didn't force a timeout.
Yes.
All I need. That's all I need.
Let's go to the Fleaisms. A broken clock is right twice a day.
Go right ahead.
Listen, all I'm saying is he's a
Monkey
vet.
wrench, he did. He lied. Monkey wrench, he lied.
Yeah.
You did raise your voice.
It's because of you. You did that.
Yeah,
I know it. And you know what? It's because of ball. Slick.
Listen, that was a big shot to keep them in the game, though. I think
he shocked me. Yeah, he shocked me with that one. He just missed a layup earlier, though.
Yeah, he can bring stability. He can bring stability right now. What Spurs need right now is him to calm them down, slow them down, even though he did commit a turnover. Like you said, he missed a layup, but that was a big shot right there. So right now, the Spurs, this game is in a balance, and they can really win this basketball game. And Flea, I was saying earlier, tell me how you feel about this. I was saying if the Spurs can take care of basketball, right, and play smart, which we know they're young, so they're going to make mistakes. I think they could beat OKC easy. Am I going a little overboard hearing that you can beat a championship team easy?
Yes. Easy. I don't know if I would use the term easy.
Easy's crazy.
This thing, look at PJ Carlson. I ain't seen his face in a while. If this series gets stretched 7 games, I think San Antonio could win a game 7 on this floor. I think they can do that. I don't see a San Antonio sweeping this team, beating them in 5, but I definitely could see this San Antonio team series in the balance.
Flea, hold on. I mean, cut you off. SGA was losing the ball, and they call a foul. Right, that's what I'm saying.
At half court.
Why y'all not committing these young guys for playing?
McCain is falling, and they call a foul on that.
Like, come on. We all watching the same game.
That's 2 quick ones on Castle, right? Were both fouls on Castle?
Yes, Flea.
Or did they
look? There's nobody touching them.
Oh, they called a jump ball.
No, they called a jump ball. More.
How do you call a jump ball on that type of play?
What else do you call though?
He was falling. He didn't get tripped.
Look. You mean travel?
Nobody touched him. Hold on, look.
Yeah, something.
Okay. I was asking the reverse.
Oh, okay.
What is Jeremy Kane complaining about? Talking about what? He has a jump ball.
Tony, let him play. It's a loose ball.
Let me tell you something.
Let him fight.
OKC always had a way to get an 11-point lead, and all of a sudden, this second half,
Tony,
it's exactly what you said, AllBall, because Stephon Castle had 6 turnovers in the first half. He only has 1 this half, and now they're back in this ball game.
Yo, what type of hold on, Flea? Because I just seen what you just. What type of call is that, bro?
Let him go after a rebound, right? Like,
bro, he didn't foul him though. They are all fighting. Hartenstein and Wembanyama is fighting. Bro, what is the call?
Wow, McCain for 3 again, backboard style.
But wow, out of that play, you get a 3-point shot. OKC gets to lead the 5.
If anything, it's that, Tiger Girl. If anything, it was that.
Wemby for 3. No,
Wallace was holding him.
Hold on, Flea. McCain for another 3. Oh, so they up 8 now.
They up 8.
Wow.
Keldon Johnson has one of my least favorite looking jump shots of all time.
2-point game.
Old man
OKC hits 2 threes.
Yeah, you got the old man jump. Yeah, old man. Shit over the head.
He shoots an air ball. That's how you lose this basketball game. OKC could push the lead up to 10.
SJ was trying to flop on the rebound.
Right. But hold on.
SJ is crazy. Yeah. SJ is crazy, son. Yo, you trying to flop, trying to get the rebound? That was nuts.
Bro, he's on his knees and everything. Look at him. What are you doing? And then even on this play, look.
And then Caruso draws a foul.
His go-to move is
Why isn't he playing?
Who?
Fox? What's wrong with his ankle?
They landed on it in the Minnesota series. They were playing tough. They tackled him, as a matter of fact. It looked like a horse collar.
Look at this call. Look, yo.
Can I see the play, Fabian?
The Caruso Flea, I just seen that. Yo, if I'm standing there and you jump into me to create the contact, how was that a foul on me?
I don't. A lot of these things I would just let them play through, but we're not NBA level referees.
They are robbing the Spurs, bro.
And the Spurs is up in this series.
OG Ramsey took us through a crash course of gambling, Flea, and why the Spurs are going to be called for fouls and make this game a 9-point lead. OKC was favored by 9. Yeah, he was going through a crash course in real time, and it was crazy.
I'm gonna rewatch. I'll rewatch the beginning because I was trying to get here. Yeah, Tony Brothers is
Like how do y'all refs watch these games and replay these games and be proud of yourselves? How y'all officiate these games? Backcourt, another turnover by Castle. That's one thing we can't defend.
The turnovers,
right? The turnovers by the Spurs is insane, man.
That's a foul. That's a foul. Hartenstein going up. That's a foul.
Oh, he didn't step out. You saw the replay?
I saw it.
Oh,
home cooking now.
And again, Spurs can't secure the rebound. Again, 2 offensive rebounds. Oh my God. He didn't step out. And Spurs have no more challenges.
I'm starting to lean more towards how you feel about Chet too. I was gonna keep quiet till the end of the series, but you had some thoughts on Chet last summer, and I was defending it. I was like, "OG, chill, man. He's a champion. Are you kidding me? If you can't, there's no way Caruso and Dort is gonna defend Wemby, and I'm on the floor. And if I'm Chet, and Caruso and Wemby is on the Caruso and Dort are on the floor with me, and they're guarding him and not me, nah. Hell.
And let me just say this. That foul they just called Hartenstein at the free throw line, that swipe down was all ball.
I missed. I didn't look.
They showed the replay.
Swipe down.
Yo, Flea, man, this is amazing.
Knicks connection. What up?
This is amazing. 10-0 run by the Thunder. Lead up to 12. Oh my God, Castle almost turned it over again.
I don't want Chet on Wemby.
Wemby for 3, no good. Wemby is settling for 3s.
Why?
Yeah, Spurs is unraveling, y'all. They are unraveling. They can't rebound.
It's too soft and doofy. He plays all ball against them. And he does better that way.
Yeah, Spurs is unraveling, y'all. They're showing, their inexperience.
Just 7'1" or 2" center to guard the 7'5" guy. You would rather put the 6'5" guy on him to guard him.
But that's how everyone's been guarding Wemby. Dylan Brooks is guarding Wemby like that. They push him out of their spots.
They're trying to get up under him. People have seen that gross. It just doesn't. It's not a great decision. His first game in the Western Conference Finals, he goes for 40 and 20.
Yeah,
good job.
This loss right here. If I'm
That's good for three. That's a good bucket.
But this has been the whole series. OKC goes up by 10, or the whole game. OKC goes up by 10, and the Spurs make this like 10-0 run. OKC up 110, 100.
Another one. Back down to 7. This Spurs team, they
put up a fight. Yeah, they put up a fight.
They compete, OG.
Yeah,
they
definitely
play
put up a fight.
They get after it. They don't.
This is the whole game, Flea, from the first half on. The whole game. OKC goes up by 12, 13, or by 11, and then Spurs make a run. But the Spurs, I can't blame it on turnover. They just go through these little funks, and then the referees take away their rhythm.
It's just that they so young, they don't even acknowledge or pay it any mind. But yeah, Fabian, you're correct. What the referees do to the Spurs when they make these runs is just insane. When you get those calls, right? You got to look, but they got a rebound, another offensive rebound by OKC.
Yeah, that's the other thing. They're sloppy with the ball, and then you don't have anyone to set a screen really, because they depend on screens. They go 1-on-1 for mostly everything. The Spurs, the young guns.
Yeah. Wemby can't allow Hartenstein to shoot that nasty floater in his face like that.
That was a tough shot, though.
Look, that's a foul. Thank you. That's a foul. Good defense, but you push Castle. It's a foul.
Yeah.
Really, really impressive to see these Spurs guys like not look panicked either. Like these young boys, that when I look in Wemby's face, it doesn't look like any despair. Like it doesn't look like, oh my God, like what's going on? Like the moment too big.
Yeah, they don't look right.
Right. They don't look right. I'm looking at Castle, even looking at Harper when he was on the floor. Like these guys look like they understand the moment and they ready to rock. Like I respect that. You know, sometimes you could look at a team and tell, like, all right, too much dip. We swimming in deep waters.
Wanted to highlight this before we get going for the night. I mean, before we get why does it do that? Christian Castillo responded to the same stream from AllBall earlier.
Wow.
Very emotional. That wrap this all up. Send us the $50. You got me all in my feelings with this one, OG. This shit more than basketball to us. Day one, Knicks fans. I had to come back here and show love. Thank you for holding down the fan base. 7 more wins.
Wow, sir. It's love. That's love.
Appreciate it, man. Listen,
OG Ramsey for $20. 10.5 at the half. OKC wins betting will be shaky. Yes, I cashed out before the half. Key to betting is to make a profit, not to be greedy. It adds up. You got my receipts. No, OG, the spread will stay around 10. Oh, damn. The difference between a gamble and an investment, the difference between a gamble and an investment is information. OG with the info.
OG Ramsey is schooling. We got to holler. I don't really
this thing was
how to bet, but
he's going bananas.
You do.
Yeah, I quit. I gave up. It's over.
The youngest in charge. Thank you for your $9.99. Wemby has no moves, and the more he plays, the better the scouting report will be on him. He is not more skilled than the top forwards in the league. He's just younger and taller.
Yeah, I rock with the youngest in charge a lot. I do not agree with that.
Wemby is very polarizing.
Yeah,
like all people,
I don't agree with that in the least bit.
All people in here going crazy. Like there's a lot of like people who just go against it, and I'm always saying like, it's all right. He's not the most skilled. If you think so, that's fine. He's the most dominant player in the game right now. What the hell are we talking about? What are we talking about?
But the youngest in charge always gives us some good stuff. So if he feels like he's the man. Like I love his stuff. Like, but I would like him to elaborate on.
I was thinking the same thing.
Like, what gives him the impression that he's not skilled? And these top forwards in the league, who's more skilled? Alperen Sengun? Like, who's more skilled than Wemby? And I'm asking the real question because the youngest in charge, he that's family.
What are Wemby's skills?
I mean, I think he has the skills of a guard.
Okay.
I mean,
There's a
They
ball on the
might,
floor.
not be as refined and polished, but at
Defense-
7'5",
yeah.
how refined and polished can you be when you dribbling, when you put the ball on the floor and the shit got to go a foot down? While I mean, I don't know. I think he, for his size, he's extremely skilled.
I mean,
I don't know how much better he could be.
I think defensively he's the best skilled player in the NBA. So we can't ignore that defense is a skill, right? To be able to block the shot, keep it in bounds, you know. So, I mean, I understand what the youngins in charge is attempting to say, but to say that, you know, he's not more skilled than the top forwards in the league. I mean, who's the top forwards in the league? Giannis, right? Like you said,
Yeah, I would want to know who he's comparing them to.
Triple J, like name the top forwards in the league and help explain to me how he's not more skilled than them. 9-point ball game, y'all. Very important possession right here. Castle for 3. No good. Offensive rebound. That's an and one. There you go, ref. Thank you. Give them a whistle. That was a very important possession right there.
Ooh,
This is the free throw.
SGA.
You that far ahead?
Yeah.
SJ's been on today.
Yeah.
Very
He's had
aggressive.
a way more efficient game tonight.
Because he started aggressive. I think also Wemby, him not being strong enough is going to prevent him from really displaying his skill. But he's just too dominant. Like, that's how I look at it. Especially defensively. And when he actually gets to the basket, he throwing, like we said earlier, he's throwing a fake layup, basically, and then doing a tip in with the left hand. He's insane.
Yeah, I mean, when Wemby ain't got it going, you know, it's tough for the Spurs to win, right? And right now, he hasn't gotten it going. I think right now, this possession, if OKC wins, that's the game. Up 9, if they push this to 11 and 12, I think Spurs is done.
Oh, that went down and out. Go at him, Hassel. Corner 3, Keldon Johnson. Good.
There you go, Fleet.
Good. Got that Sam Perkins release.
Spurs got a rebound, though, man. Spurs have to rebound. They are being out-rebounded insanely.
That's who it is, Sam Perkins. I was trying to think the whole time, like, well, who's remind me of?
So we have a 6-point ball game right now.
Unless Fleet's
Oh my God! Are you kidding?
Right on cue.
You're kidding.
Bad foul call.
Awful.
I'm about to see right now. Who got the call?
Who else? Thank you, young Monkey Wrench. My God, that was terrible.
But once again, hold on. Did they call a foul on Wemby on the rebound? Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, this is Hartenstein.
Right. That's
Yeah, but on the
They
replay,
call it on Champagne.
They call it on Champagne. Yeah.
what was
OG Ramsey. Well, what was the call?
He did the one. I see it.
He Hartenstein on a wrist when he tried to do the putback.
Yeah,
OG Ramsey says Clyde said he couldn't get Oakley back in MSG.
I'm with
Who,
you.
Clyde Frazier?
Clyde said he couldn't get what Clyde said?
he couldn't get Oak back in the garden.
And picked by LeBron. They're both gone. Wanted to finish that segment too. At least get 8 minutes out of it.
Hartenstein missed the first free throw. Second free throw. Both free throws no good. Ball don't lie. Calling that tic-tac on Spurs. 6-point ball game. Flea, you ahead of me. Let me know if I'm
I gotta get a time check. They throwing Shay's at the line over a back call on Vassell.
Yeah, I seen it. You got to knock down that 3-point shot wide open. Come on now. Got to cut that to 3.
115, 108.
Champagne's been off. Right? He's 1 for 7 from 3. Yup. Without even looking, I knew he was off. But he's plus 12. Wow. All right, playing good defense.
Got to be honest, though. Got to be honest. That was an over the back.
Yes.
He went high. You see how high he got up there? I mean,
I'm just saying, man. Like I'm just asking a question, man.
That's funny. BX Rover says Shea is an acrobatic flopper.
Bro, this shit it's insane, bro. Like these are great basketball plays, man. These like I'm not giving him that call, man. I'm not giving him that call, man. Man up, man. Box out. Look, yeah, go right at him. Yeah, thank you.
Coughed it up.
Yeah,
these turnovers kill. These turnovers
over.
Yeah. Castle.
Oh my God.
Fabian, how many turnovers he has now? 8, 9?
Is 8.
They got 20 as a team.
He has half of them.
Got to be.
So that's 19 turnovers in 2 games. That's crazy.
Step back, Shea, nothing.
19 turnovers is crazy.
Still an 8-point ball game.
I can understand because what was he doing right there?
Who?
Wemby just now. That wasn't an intentional drive. Like that didn't seem. He just looked like he was just trying to get a shot up. I didn't like that shot that he just took.
So what can you understand?
Where people have caused the pause about who he is offensively because he's great, but there's tons of moments that you're like, what the hell was that?
Yeah,
right, but that's like complaining about Giannis and Shaq when they're younger. It's like we know what they're about to be. That's what this is. That's what this is.
Right. I can understand that for sure.
Oh,
for sure.
Spurs just keep creeping. Yeah, Spurs just keep creeping back in.
Yeah, Castle got to be disciplined, man. They'll foul you out of this game.
AJ Mitchell, that was a timely bucket though.
Yo, Castle doing a hell of a job, man. I mean, Shea getting his, but man, Castle's a hell of a defender. One more.
You ain't gonna win.
Give it to him. Everybody out the way. Bucket. Down 5.
Wow.
This has been all game, Flea. No and one?
I thought that was a foul.
Yeah, if everything else is a foul.
Tony. Yeah, Tony. See that shit. Excuse me. He slapped the hell out of him. Castle can't be the primary ball handler, man.
No, he can't.
They have to get Fox back in this game. I mean, in this series.
I mean, McLaughlin, like I said, they had him in there earlier. And that sucks because you have 3-4 guards.
Oh, hit that Vassal. Oh, side of the backboard.
That shit was bugging.
It over again. Come on, Stephon.
Shea got 5 fouls.
Come on.
Oh.
Not right there, Fabian. Not right there. I saw what he was looking at, but not right there.
Another pulled hamstring? Or is this a quad? AJ Mitchell just laying on the floor.
He probably got kneed.
Why does he have to let he got a shot? Pulling up your shorts is not going to help you, bro.
He's looking for the pain. You ain't never played, so you don't know what that injury feels like.
I'm not going to pull my shorts up. I don't care what you're talking about, bro.
You got to see what the pain is.
Look what happened. He twisted his leg up. Was the right side?
Huh?
I thought it was his left leg he hurt. Oh, it is his right leg. So yeah, he got a knee. Wemby can't play enough minutes this half to win it. We can't finish the JJ Redick conversation. Even though I do agree with two. I was gonna say that it makes sense if Luka and the Lakers are now in charge, they're gonna do what he wants. That's how I looked at that. I'll go get Jason Kidd.
That's a good point.
And then we don't know.
Once LeBron is out the way.
He is out the way.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Once he's out the way, then
he's not out the way until he's out the way.
Even if he's there, even if he's there, he's out of the way. That new ownership group is not playing with him. He's nobody to them now. Though that ownership group, what they did with the Dodgers, they got 1 billion superstars in LA over there. They're gonna do what Luka wants. So I don't see JJ Redick staying there if Luka doesn't want him there. And then couple that with if he really likes Jason Kidd, he's bringing Jason Kidd over there. If that's what he wants. I didn't think about that until you said it. But I don't think it has to do with JJ Redick's tenure as a coach. Like I've been impressed by it.
Yeah. I mean, for what he's because my question, what I was going to ask OG was, well, in these first 2 years or 3 years with the roster, from what you're saying, JJ should have walked through the door and won a championship.
No, I'm not saying he should have won a championship, but if we watch them fire Darvin Ham for being in the conference finals, why should JJ Redick not be able to at least get to the conference finals? What has he done better than Darvin Ham that he should be able to keep his job? Let's just be fair. That's all I'm saying.
Right, but that's the problem. I don't think we gotta Darvin Ham is completely different. Like that's gotta be pushed to the side because I hear you, but Darvin Ham ain't gonna matter when they're evaluating JJ Redick. They're not gonna be like, well, Darvin Ham.
Okay, so you know what, Flea? If you have LeBron and Luka, yes, you should be competing for a championship. Worst case, conference finals.
You should not have Luka.
Oh my God, SGA with a timely bucket. Damn,
yeah, this game over now.
Yeah, they're by 7, 3 scores.
They're by 9.
Oh,
yeah, it's over. It's over.
3 scores.
The one said, "Now it's over."
Yeah. Now it's over.
He said, "Now it's over."
That was the difference, old boy. They went to the conference finals with their 1A. Whether you thought it was Anthony Davis or LeBron, they didn't have their 1A. JJ Redick didn't have Luka.
I mean, like I said, I think with JJ Redick, if you got Luka and LeBron together. And everybody's still, on the LeBron bandwagon as far as he's still playing great basketball, averaging whatever. And and then you have Luka, who everybody, says is always top 3 best player in the NBA. You cannot lose in the first round and get swept in the second round. I'm sorry. And still keep your job when we're watching coaches get fired after 1 or 2 seasons doing more than that. I'm sorry. So for me, from that standpoint, I don't mind if he keeps his job, but we have to be fair. Other coaches are losing their jobs, and it's like, wow. But then JJ Redick gets to keep his. The other coaches ain't got Luka and LeBron on the same team. Austin Reeves, the greatest third option in NBA history. This is what people preach, Flea. Mind your business. This is what people preach. Okay. Last season, all I heard was all the Lakers are missing is a center. Y'all remember that talk? Well, they got a center. What happened?
He's not good.
Who's minding their business?
That ain't the point.
That is the point.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Here we go.
Wait. But who has gotten the
coach of the team is literally on camera. They got him on camera saying, "I can't play this dude. I can't play this guy. I can't play this guy." After trying to play him in a bunch of different spots.
All I heard last season was all the Lakers are missing is a center. That's all I heard. The glaze for Austin Reeves is insane. Luka is better than Larry. Like, we heard all this stuff. And you got into the second round and never had an opportunity to win a game. I'm not saying you have to win, but come on, bro. You can't ignore that.
But I just don't, it doesn't make sense. Because Luka Doncic did not play. Forget the center.
He played last season in the playoffs and they won 1 game. What do you mean? He played last season.
But they would have no chance of what you're talking about. Conference finals. No, you're comparing Darvin Ham with that team who had Anthony Davis, LeBron James, healthy enough in the playoffs to go to the Western Conference Finals and get swept by the Joker.
Okay. Was LeBron and Luka healthy last season in the first round?
I don't think Luka came back from an injury. He did.
Last 2 seasons, Luka has come back from injury. Well, this year he was hurt.
In the first round last season, was Luka healthy enough to play in the series?
Yeah.
He's out there.
But we talking about guys, they don't play defense. Like this, like you can't. You comparing. You said if Darvin Ham can get fired after making, that's why he got fired. I think JJ Redick can coach that team better than Darvin Ham. I don't think Darvin Ham got an unfair shake. I'm trying to figure out who got an unfair shake aside from Darvin Ham. Apparently, I don't think Jamal Mosley got an unfair shake. I don't think none of these guys gonna get an unfair shake anymore. I think that's out the window now. He just got a job, Jamal Mosley, with the Pelicans. I don't know if he deserves a 5-year deal. Jason Kidd is getting fired and rumored to be with Chicago and other teams. These guys are going to go to get another job. I don't know if JJ Redick gets another job if he gets fired from here. And then you have Jamal Mosley and Jason Kidd who get jobs. So I don't understand how JJ Redick, it sounds like you're saying JJ Redick is unfair treatment.
Unfair treatment?
Right.
Yeah, and I think JJ Redick is being evaluated completely different than what a Darvin Ham was. And not from a racial standpoint, but strictly from the type of coach you are standpoint. He's getting more rope than Darvin Ham got because quite honestly, they didn't really want to hire Darvin Ham. That's not what they wanted to do. All 3 of us up here know that. Any Laker fan knows that. Darvin Ham wasn't the guy. So they're not judging JJ Redick or evaluating him the same way they did Darvin. Ham went to the Western Conference Finals and got fired. Fired. No matter how they lost, he got fired.
Right.
He was evaluated way different than JJ Redick. Completely different.
Right, but you're saying AllBall saying that he had a shorter leash, which is okay. Yeah, that's fine.
But I'm saying the 2 things are different. I wouldn't compare what happened with Darvin Ham to what's going on with JJ Redick. I'm saying the expectations and what they want out of both those guys are 2 different things. So if Darvin Ham got bounced after the Western Conference Finals, it sucks, but you can't say, because JJ Redick didn't get out the first round or out the second round, he got to get canned too. Nah, for me, it's completely different.
I think he should get canned if Jason Kidd is out there. Sorry. If I'm Lakers, new management, new owners, or whatever that is, and LeBron is out of here, JJ Redick, go where LeBron going. You here for that. You only here because of him anyway. Wasn't that the narrative? We did a podcast again. So if LeBron is going, bye JJ. Bring me the guy that Luka wants.
But that makes 100% sense.
Okay, cool. I'm cool with that.
That makes 100% sense. But you're saying he deserves to be fired.
I'm saying that as well. Yes.
Right. That's the part I disagree with.
He's not can make a right.
He's not. JJ Redick has not shown me why he should be fired as a Lakers coach.
Of course he did. That's your guy.
Yes.
You going down with the ship.
Yes.
Beautiful. I love that you admit it. Thank you.
Yes, but you have yet to prove why he's a bad coach. You haven't said anything. All you said was that Luka's there, LeBron is there. He ain't do nothing with him. It's like, huh? Right. They're not good enough.
If you have Luka and LeBron on the same team and you win one play,
this is terrible.
No,
please, this is terrible. Terrible.
No. Okay.
No.
Let me ask y'all a question. When the Lakers went on that little run this season, wasn't everybody talking championship contention? Not saying us, but did y'all not hit?
I have yet.
I'm gonna let you finish.
No, I want to know who. Yeah, please, yes.
That's it right there.
Fabian is about to lie with straight face.
But this is
So hold on. Let me stay out of it, Flea, and ask you. You heard championship expectations coming about the Lakers?
Actually,
no. And this is what it is. This is my point that I've been trying to make.
Did you ever hear at any point of the season?
Look, I'm gonna stay. I'm staying out of it.
Championship.
It wasn't early. It was late. They made a run late in the season. Everybody went berserk. Remember, they got to the 3rd or the 4th seed. Did you not? Flea, don't sit up here. A lot of these people.
That wasn't late in the season. That was early on in the season. They were like a 2 seed or something like that, and everybody thought that they were gonna go on this great run. My thing with you is, I don't care what the media says. I said the same thing to RP. I was having a conversation with RP in the DMs the other day. I don't care what the noise you niggas is hearing. What are your eyes telling you? Did you think that the Lakers are a championship team? No, you did not. I don't care what these niggas on TV is talking about. They are not good enough.
That excuse right there is why LeBron never gets held. Let me finish.
What excuse?
Because it's late. We got to get out of here.
I'm telling you to believe what your eyes tell you.
I'm not saying you.
The media
that is the
pushing.
I just seen somebody in the comment section say LeBron is for. That is the excuse everybody looks for. When you have Luka Doncic and LeBron James on the same team and there's no championship hopes, that is insane.
The bobbing and weaving is why he is excellent at this. He has yet to answer that question. Does he believe that the Lakers are a championship team? That's the question that you never answered for the last 6 months. That's 10 months.
That's a lot. I've always said when you have LeBron and Luka on the same team, that should be championship contention. No. I've said that many times.
I don't believe that you believe that. I don't believe that you believe that. That's what I'm saying.
I don't believe. I think that it's
what Fleet just said. I don't care what the people. I don't care what you believe or don't believe. I'm telling you, when you have those two players and you win one game in the first round and you get smoked in the second round, how are you a good head coach?
Stop. Hold on. Before LeBron got there, they were balling. What was the championship contention? No, they played no defense.
Your man put Bronny James in the game in the playoffs.
So again, how is that championship contention when he's getting playoff minutes?
Bad coaching. Because that's a bad Fleet. That's my point. Bad coaching. You don't deserve that job.
What else you throwing in there? You ain't Gabe Vincent over there?
Yeah.
Ain't Gabe Vincent over there?
No. Gabe in Atlanta.
He's not.
He's in Atlanta now. So who are you putting in the game?
Y'all traded Gabe.
Bronny James.
The men went like this to Gabe Vincent. So it's something. Get us out of here, bro.
Bill Collector says SGA is now. What's FTA?
Rito Alexander.
Hold on, read that. Hold on. Hey. Yo,
I like that.
That's
FTA.
Good.
That was nice.
That's good. Big Baby, who do you want as your head coach of your team right now? Who do you want? The current guy, or do you need a change?
Big Baby Sports in the building. Yeah, that's a great question. We got a legit Lakers guy in the building.
He covers the Lakers. Like, big shout out to Big Baby.
Dude is messing the game up. OG inspiring video. SGA is now FTA. Free throw Alexander. Dude is messing the game up. OG inspiring video this morning. Love the passion. My only channel membership. What?
Wow. Bill Collector. Wow. That's why we do this. Wow.
OG Ramsey. I feel you, OG. I had privilege to sit courtside under the basket by the visitors bench for about 15 games. Hard to describe. Next to Lala Anthony. Security had to tell me to sit down all night.
Sit next to that thing.
I'm gonna explain it in the way that OG can't, and only us former. Yo,
OG Ramsey's the illest. That's gonna tear Fabian up for the rest of the night.
Get that off the screen, man. For OG, get a zap.
Hold on. No disrespect, but I kind of knew that. Only us former users know when that crowd makes that sound. It's like your first time free basing. Wait, I didn't know that. Yeah, that's my real name with no shame in my game. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Tell me a platform with a doper chat.
There's nothing. You will never get a realer comment ever in your life in no chat.
Wait,
talking about right now. He said it's the first hit of crack, Flea.
Wait, he said it's like the first time you free.
Excuse me.
Yo, get me out of here.
Hold
man.
on, OG Ramsey. That was quite disrespectful. That's the first hit of free basing. Different level.
Yo, big shout out to OG Ramsey. That was funny as hell. I'm sorry.
That's my
We
real
love you,
name.
OG Ramsey.
That's
You know
my
that.
real name. Holla at me. Dale Johnson. Keep your story, fellas. Y'all the best out. Dale Johnson, appreciate you.
He said that mean keep pinning your story, fellas.
Keep writing your story.
Yeah, keep writing your story, fellas. Yeah, nice.
As you can see, guys, I'm slow. Christian Castillo, appreciate you. Peace and love, fellas. OG, because of you, now my girl gets why I get teary-eyed watching Brunson in the clutch. It's different for us. You the real voice of the Knicks fans. Your blessing is coming. Nice.
That's love. That's love.
OG Ramsey says, I love you guys. Agree and debate at the same time.
that's a fact.
That would be us. We're yelling and agreeing. Yeah, OG, you came to class for nothing? I gave up the test. Hopefully I talked to chat brothers off the ledge. Hopefully I talked two chat brothers off the ledge who had Spurs in 4 and 5. OG said, Fabe, you said the key, refs control the pace. I've been listening. OG Ramsey said, last gem for the night. 90% of point spreads will come down to the final, no matter what the spread is. I'm gonna need some further. That's for next time, OG Ramsey. Would you want your money riding in the final minute?
A masterclass by OG.
Yeah, that's a great question.
Crazy.
That's a good question, though.
What was the final score? I cannot know what I know. I cannot unknow what I know. JJ sat his big man last year and Goldberg became Shaq. He's pointing to the
to the Lakers, Joe. Yeah.
You forgot JJ dogged his starters until they had nothing. Overrated and handpicked with no prior experience. When you ninjas debate, priceless.
OG Ramsey. He's the GOAT, man. That's the GOAT right there.
Oh, man.
You could have been anywhere else.
OKC might be down 2 guys now.
I'm trying to beat you, too.
Yeah, we're going to hear the reports tomorrow. We're going to hopefully Dylan Harper is okay. But remember, fellas, I took Spurs in 7. So, I think Spurs already did what they were supposed to do, winning 1 game. But we'll definitely see the injury reports tomorrow with OKC and San Antonio.
Definitely. Could have been anywhere else.
Game 2 tomorrow.
Right here, y'all.
I need some sleep.
Yeah.
Hasta mañana.
I knew that when I got here. I was like, oh, this nigga's sleep. Good night,
see
everybody.
See y'all tomorrow afternoon, man. We have some updates. Spurs, OKC injuries, and y'all know we're going to discuss game 2 tomorrow before we live with y'all live watch party. Knicks versus Cleveland tomorrow night, game 2. See y'all tomorrow.
You know, it's funny when they say, get me out of here, Fabian. And they just go, yo, by the way.
Get us out of here, Fabian.
AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.